welcome in. We are the NAT30s, and this is Bums of Greenest Do Tyranny of Dragons campaign. I am Izzy, the DM. And yeah, we're getting started with our game. We have 5 out of 6 players, or we'll say 5 out of 7. We'll never give up hope on you, Rachel. 5 out of 6 players. And
I'm not watching that.
And yeah, we're going to continue with our game. But first, we have announcements, of course. Just reminders that you can interact with the stream while we are playing. All of the subs, gifted, prime, or direct, give inspiration to our lovely players.
That
you can also
quite a few.
You can give it to me too if you want to, but it might not be all that necessary.
She's gonna kill us anyways.
And you can also interact with the stream in other ways for free with channel points. If you check out all the stuff that you can boost initiative, you can probably heal people. I don't remember all the things that I put in there. And you can also enter into our monthly giveaway using your channel points. Our wonderful monthly giveaway as provided to us by Almost Critical Dice. If you use your channel points, you can enter as many times as you have channel points for. In addition, you also can get automatic entries by becoming a patron on our Patreon. The tiers start at $2.50 a month, and however many tiers you're at, like, you get extra entries automatically. Anyone can enter. It is free, so we don't get in trouble with Patreon. But if you're a patron, you get extra, in addition to other perks, like early access to the podcast and other stuff like that. Let's see. I have a surprise for everybody at the table. Because I got the dice that other people have won. These are not for you, but we get to look at them. We get to look at them. So I'm going to give you the May dice first.
Here's
which
the surprise that you can't have.
I don't have them. So these are the beautiful May dice, and the winner of this was Makeshift Router. These are called the Goddess and the Green Man. And I did show them off at the during the DM prep, which is back on Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. But I'm going to pass them around the table so you all can check them out. They're like an orange sunsetty color with some glitter, green little glitter, what is that, foil, and green lettering. And again, Goddess and the Green Man.
So I feel like that's what we have to, like, bless them. That's what happens.
Yeah,
before you send them out,
everyone's
everybody
gonna
has to
touch
touch and hold and appreciate.
Lauren
They
needs
will
to
be
get a
going
local
to their
heat on
winners.
there.
When you enter into the giveaway, you also you get to get a NAT30s dice tray, which is created by Almost Critical. It's modular. You can build it and take it apart if you need to, but it has like some texture.
It's darker.
Yeah, this
That's cool.
They're different. Like
They've done it differently
yeah.
now, so yeah, they're nice and like crisp looking. Did you want to see? They're very, very nice. And so as the Goddess and the Green Man are making their way around, these are also fantastic, and our wonderful friend who has painted most of my minis that you see, Old Rogue Painting, won June's dice, also a patron, I will point out. They are called Spectrum, and again, all of the dice come with a certificate of authenticity and the series number and the number. And these are just amazing.
Oh, this is cool. I like that.
I'm in love with them.
Yes, yeah, I like that. It's
It's
almost
textured.
like it's almost like stippled.
I think they're playing around with the laser engraving, or they are like hand.
Aren't those things?
Coloring.
I do.
Really,
I
hand burning.
I love them so much. There's like texture inside
I do
of
like
them.
how they're all
And
slick.
the colors like really pop.
Yeah.
I really like these.
Those are fantastic. I mean, they're both beautiful, but those like just, yeah, they just pop. So, Makeshift Router, congratulations for winning the May dice, the Goddess and the Green Man. I'll be getting these over to James. They were both local winners, which is why I got to touch these. Because normally I just tell her, don't send them to me, that doesn't make sense because you're paying to send it, and then I'm paying, to send it again. So
we like seeing them.
Yeah, I know. I know. It was a very tough decision to be like, why am I paying you for
These
shipping
ones
and
remind me
then
of
paying
Legos.
again to ship? They do. They are fantastic. And then also, just so you all know, that all of them come with an 8th die. The D4 comes in 2 different versions.
That you could easily kill a man with if ever.
Yes, they are
Needed.
extremely sharp.
They are.
You can totally, pull a Home Alone. You
Yeah.
just put them under the window.
Oh, that should probably go off.
See, we were saying this, I think, last time about how there's something that's just really cool about like a solid. You know what I mean? Like, I love all these, but every once in a while, I think because we see those so much that you have like a new appreciation. There's like
Yeah.
solid with
A
it's
little,
really
bit,
cool.
of, little bit
Bright
of
A
texture.
little bit of
Color.
texture. There's just something really cool about it. That texture really does add a lot to it. Oh, there's some shimmer in there too. See, then you see like it's like solid, and then you turn it, you see like a little bit. It's like, oh, that's neat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she does beautiful work. I also was not able to get this updated below me. I don't know what's going on with my OneDrive, which is a real pain in the ass. But I do have, if you are a patron, you will have gotten a sneak peek of the July dice as well. And they're called Evenfall. They look like a summer sunset. They are gorgeous. And you will be able to enter into those throughout the month of July. And we will choose the winner in August. We are also doing a charity stream at the end or the beginning of August. We're going to switch up our day actually for the arena battle. So we're getting, just so you all know, we're getting an entire arena printed and painted for your arena battle.
What?
Hold on, wait. See, I'm sorry. What? I was.
Yeah. So, get ready for that. It's amazing. I've already seen part of it printed and painted. But that is going to be printed and painted by the Compound Studio 307. And then, I don't know if it's being painted by John from Tabletop or Old Road Painting. Either way.
And that's us all beating each other up, right?
This time it's going to be all of you fighting monsters.
Oh.
I can switch it up if you want.
No, monsters is cool.
Okay.
She's like, you're all monsters.
If you decide to turn on your compatriots, there's nothing I can do to stop you. Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I hope I didn't blow my cover right there.
So what did you
Hey,
do?
Life Soul, thank you for redeeming.
You said you're changing the day?
So we are changing the day. It's going to be August 7th instead of July 31st because we are doing Stand Up to Cancer as our charity, and they are doing a month of charity for August. So if we start on July 31st, it doesn't technically count.
Gotcha.
So we wanted to, we're going to be the end of our week-long stream because Saturday the 6th is a 12-hour stream at the Compound with a variety of things. But every day that week we'll be doing something.
Okay, I don't have to rush home then that day.
No, you don't. So there's that. Also,
Drive
because we're
back
doing the
from
charity
Maine
stream,
leisurely.
we're going to have a lot of little giveaways. So again, Almost Critical, thank you for... Ooh, somebody did something. Oh, hey! Hey, Zixfire, thank you for the biddy to get our attention. Hi. This is an Almost Critical D20 capture keychain. Again, I showed these on the DM prep talk on Thursday. This one's got a lot of colors, and then this other one's really gorgeous as well. These are all going to be giveaways as we hit our milestones. So we're trying to get to 2,000. We'll be happy with 1,000, but the higher we go. Also, at, I think, 2,000, maybe 1,500, James and John have decided that they will dress up as James as Blanca and John as Chun-Li, and we'll do a pin-up style cosplay session with a calendar for all of the people who donate. So if we hit that milestone, that is what they...
12 months of Blanca and Chun-Li.
Yep.
It's worth it.
Yep. I've seen
Gorgeous.
I've seen James in his Blanca, and it looks good.
I thought that was the Hulk. Did he do the Hulk once?
No, the Hulk, he had like bright orange.
I thought I saw a picture of him in green.
No,
I thought
it was green, but it was
I saw
Blanca.
green. No.
And then this is another one. It's green with gold, and it looks fantastic. And then the last thing, which I can pass these around if you want to see. You're looking at me like.
Why are you sharing?
So
They
these go
had
around.
sent me one when I had made my first purchase. When I put in like, oh, I'm with the NAT30s. They sent me one, a red one,
Yeah.
and my daughter loved it so much that she. Excuse me.
Just dying.
Yeah, just fading away here. She actually asked me for it, and then she put
Oh.
it on her backpack to school.
Oh, nice.
People were like, "What is that?" And she was like, my dad's a famous Twitch streamer. And of course, now she starts repeating things that I'm saying. She's like, he's on the top 2% of Twitch. I was like, why? So,
Nice.
but yeah, they're really, really cool looking.
They are, and you can take them out and use them. Like you got a
Yeah.
D20 with you at all
Yeah, they
times.
have,
Yeah,
they,
you just
they,
put
they, like, they
an
have the rounded
emergency
edges.
D20.
The rounded edges on those ones, right? Is it rounded?
Yeah.
Looks like they're polyhedral style,
Right.
like with the curved edges.
And then the last thing, which I will ask everyone to be super careful with because I'm going to be the one to drop it, not you, is this beautifully made resin, like aquatic dragon that is made, that's like rainbow. And so that is also
cool.
from Almost Critical. I'll try to get some really good pictures, but like I said, don't drop it because that's my job.
Where's your cotton candy?
No, buddy, hand that to me.
Because she's
I know,
gonna
I
run
keep-
away with it because it's super shiny. Her
It's pretty.
little tail is gonna sneak out and she's gonna like run away. She's gonna
And
grow
Bearded
horns.
Fortress,
That's cool too.
nice to see you. Life Soul, Zixfire.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't
So
want
all
Oh, I
of
like the
these,
colors.
those three
Yeah,
are
the
all
green
are
and the
giveaways.
orange.
Pretty much everything that you've seen are giveaways. Just 2 of them are already claimed.
I almost don't
So
I'm not gonna. I'm serious.
So then I'm gonna be the one
I'm
to break it because I'm
serious,
gonna try
yeah.
to hand it over.
Yep. I'm not even.
Do you
it's
wanna-
very
do you wanna
delicate,
pet it?
very lightweight,
You wanna pet the
but
dragon?
it's awesome.
Put that on the board.
Do you want to pet?
Pet my dragon.
Again, that
You
sounds like
wanna
a
pet
Jack
my
Black
dragon?
How
Phrase.
to train his dragon. You really
Aw,
don't. You
no, I really
wanna-
don't. It's very pretty.
Sorry for
And
my
I am very
bald head.
klutzy.
Thank you.
Safe.
It's safe. I think.
It's got a little
For
baby
now.
face.
It does.
It's cute.
Very, very cute. Yeah, it's super sweet. So these are all the things. If you join us the first week of August, you will, and we hit some major milestones. Yeah, we'll have these available. I'm going to gently, with 2 hands, bring it over here, and then hopefully not that again for a while. Oh, see?
I mean, there
Like
could
I
also
just
be
moved
dice
it.
to trip on because on the floor because the kids have been throwing dice around.
Yes. Awesome.
What'd you say?
All right. Merch. Any merch?
Merch. There is no sale. They usually do every other week, but because they did a 4th of July sale, it's not. It threw off the month. But the next sale will be the 27th
Have to share this.
till the end of the month, I believe.
Okay.
So if you want to buy some stuff, I say always wait till there's a sale because it's cheaper. But if you're a patron, you don't have to wait. You can buy now with a discount code for I don't remember how much. 30 off. 30%
I think it's
off.
30%.
Keep doing the
30%.
voice. Keep doing the voice.
Right now, you can get 30% off with your discount code by being a patron.
Yep,
I
that's
like
true.
that.
All right, so we've got our mod. Oh, Kat just said found a dice box mold that I really am tempted to get a couple of. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
I totally read that wrong. My dyslexia. I've found a moldy dice box.
Oh. All right, let's do our intro and then get this game going.
Remember me?
All right. The food is here. Let me just message the babysitter real quick and make sure that you get the babysitter's phone number.
Who, me?
No, me? Like, yes.
The father of the
Why
children.
would anyone else
Father
need the
of
babysitter?
All right, let's see.
Emergency contacts.
We rejoin the Bums of Greenest within the dungeon of Xonthal's tower. After transporting to the lower levels in search of the cult defector, Iskander, you followed a trail of blood directly into conflict with several elemental guards. While you dashed through the room with Arik providing a shield to incoming attacks, the seconds-long encounter left Zan bloodied and in need of healing. Your quick escape led you down a set of stairs and out onto a stone walkway that seemed to be suspended within a starry void of space. Constellations unfamiliar. You made your way across carefully, but Arwell was nearly knocked off and into the endless expanse but for Abaddon, perhaps tapping into a bit of strength or confidence left behind by Bob. Abaddon grabbed onto the 7-foot furball, allowing enough time for Val and
That
Zan.
almost sounded like furball.
Furbolg. Enough time for Val and Zan to lend a hand to pull Arwell to safety. Quickly traveling the rest of the way, you then came upon Taraz the Fair. The Afriti, as recognized by Val, indicated they had been locked in the chamber by Xonthal 100 years ago. Xonthal, according to Taraz, had been, I knew I was going to find it, performing experiments on elemental powers and was trying to manipulate them into helping with the research when the mage went missing. Taraz tried to convince you to let them free and break the ward on the room so that they could help you find Iskander, but you chose not to and continued searching. But not for long, as the room across the open walkway revealed a large, symmetrically shaped room with 30-foot tall ceilings and 2 large hourglasses 15 feet across at their base, suspended by chains and pulleys from the top of the room. Iskander's lifeless body, clearly damaged by a similar encounter with the elementals, lay propped against the wall, dragon-tooth dagger and blue dragon mask in hand. As you searched the room and rested, you discussed your next steps, and then looked over to Abaddon, who pulls down on a lever next to one of the giant hourglasses, full of glittering sand.
You're a cat. You just don't do it.
So, Abaddon, as you pull down on the lever, you can hear the groan and pull of chains as you all kind of stop and look at the giant hourglass, and you begin to see.
Are we near the hourglasses as this happens?
I believe you were searching around the room, so.
Or anything valuable or whatever?
Yeah, I think you were near the body, Arwell near Zan, and Val.
That was at the beginning. We rested, so we spent an hour.
Right. I mean, you're within, the room is about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's like a 60-foot tall room, so, long room, tall, 30 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of depends on where you think you would be as she's pulling on the lever.
And you had mentioned, I think, at the last session, I asked if there was anything valuable, and you said that the only thing that looked like it was something glittering inside the hourglass.
You can see that the sand, it's a little bit, basically like looking at the sand, you could see that there was sand in there and it looks a little bit glittery, and then you could see like larger glittering things inside.
I only ask because I'd probably be right next to it. That's why I ask, and I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna get sent through a spiral of time.
You'll be fine. You'll be
Yeah, so
fine.
I'd be near
Gets
the
turned into a baby. Baby with a beard.
I was already an old man. I was already an old man in this campaign. It was turned me into a baby.
I will be excited if you're a baby.
So you
I'm
see,
gonna shit every available diaper that you put on me if that's what happens.
gonna take it off and shit on the floor. So you see the sand inside. It begins to behave as if you had turned the hourglass upside down, but the hourglass itself does not move. So the sand starts to shift. You watch it as if it was being turned, move up, and then begin to flow up towards the ceiling in the direction, like I just said, that it was as if it was turned upside down. So it throws you off as you're watching it because once it begins to flow upwards and it's like settled near the top and the sand is going through, you almost have this weird vertigo feeling as you're all looking at it and like looking at yourselves to see if like you flipped upside down or the room flipped upside down, but everything is normal as far as you can tell, and you're seeing the sand going up. Abaddon, you also, like standing there holding onto the lever, looking up at it, you can begin to feel this energy that is like, as the sand is going up, kind of emanating off of the hourglass. And like there's a very, very faint for you and you more specifically, the sorcerer and the cleric, a very light hum that begins to, it's like in the background, perhaps, or maybe in your brain.
Since I'd be near it, would I feel that like whenever we touch a magic item, you always describe it as like it's like a warmth almost, like that feeling we get?
You give me an Arcana check.
Oh, that's not going to be good. That's going to be a plus 0 as it is, or -1. 7 minus 1 is a 6.
Okay. No, you don't feel anything.
Well, I jump back anyways once that starts to happen.
Does it? Can I hear? What does the hum sound like? Is it just like?
It's like a low hum. Yeah, almost like a low kind of oboe sound, but just faint.
Okay.
And you all are sitting there watching. Are you doing anything?
They heard of well.
I'm
just holding onto the lever. Right?
No. There's a lever on the side. Like you just pull.
I'm just like.
Oh, okay. For some reason in my head, it was up high, and she's just dangling off of it.
How long does it look
Tail
like?
wagging.
Yeah.
Does the sand look like how much roughly sand is it going fast or slow? Would we be able to tell? Like, is it going to take days for it to run out?
Make an intelligence check.
Of course, no.
Val is not doing anything. Just like
Yep, just kind of watching as the sand goes
Just
up.
a straight intelligence?
Yep, we'll just go straight intelligence.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. 9. No. 7. It's a -1 out of +1.
Damn.
Yeah, watching it, I mean, it's really tough to tell. These hourglasses are 15 feet across. So by the time it gets up there, I mean, you're like quickly doing the math. You're like counting your fingers, and you're like
pull my boots off so I can continue counting.
And at
past
the end,
10,
you're like,
please.
no idea.
Can Zan see, is there anything else in the room changing or moving?
What's your passive?
I think my passive
looking,
is 17.
Looking around, like you start looking around the room, and there's nothing else. Just the one hourglass, except for maybe Abaddon's expression might be changing. But as you're watching, like you can hear like lighter thumps as larger pieces of the sand. You start to see little gems are going up, and from your vantage point, looking that high up, you can just kind of make out that there are some like clear crystals that are going up, and then some darker ones that, as the sand is flowing up, larger pieces are flying.
They just look like normal crystals?
As far as you can tell,
Like Diamond D type?
yeah.
where are they flying up to? Like,
They're flying up to the other side, and then like cascading down, but like up, as if again the hourglass was. Did you want to do that?
That sort of hum that only the two of us can hear. Is that something that Arwell would recognize as something that they've interacted with before, I guess, or heard?
You would know it as just being like the hum of magic in some way. Like everything about this particular tower has been very alien to you all, as it's experimental. Xonthals, who knows what, 100 years ago. So nothing in particular.
Literally in
Like
fucking
roots of the
space.
magic-y.
Yeah. Like it seems advanced, but also not, because this was done prior to at least half of you even being born. And who knows how long he was messing with stuff before then. So tough to say, but it's almost like this background feeling. And the hum is like throughout your body.
Avedon is good at, with her hand still on the lever, just like look at everybody and just like, it's okay. It's okay.
One thing I miss about or not is that right now he'd be yelling at you. I miss scolding you.
Child.
So as
Why are you touching things you don't understand?
How do you daft, girl?
Arwell's going to kind of like nervously shuffle over and is like, I'm sure it's fine, and is going to try to push it back up. See if it'll just go back.
make a strength check as you try to push it. Okay, I was about to roll something, but I don't need to.
Devastatingly low, yeah.
As you are like
Necessary.
pushing up against it, you feel a resistance that it is, as far as you are concerned, impossible for you to push it back up.
I'm sure it's fine. We'll just leave it.
Perhaps maybe we should leave before anything else happens.
Do you think we should break it?
No, that's a terrible idea.
But if we break it, then the time can't pass.
And you hear a
I
little,
don't think it works that way.
Yeah, but that's actually
you
like
hear a cracking sound as you say that.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Does the glass
Coming
glass
from
seem
the-
thick? I know you
It's
said it's
cracking.
like big, but does it seem like
It
thick
seems
glass?
fairly thick. Everybody make a perception check.
Uh-oh. Oh, a nat 20.
Nice. For a total of
Nat 20.
Disadvantage.
oh yes, you
Me.
do.
You're right.
12.
It was a
22.
short rest.
I
not a
got
long
12.
rest.
Let's get some shiny shit.
Let's get it!
A 6.
All right, Harwell. You're all kind of standing. You're all
That was a
looking
fuck
up.
you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
You're all standing at like different angles, and Arwell, as you look up and you heard the crack, you kind of like tilt your head a little bit to shift the way that the lights that had all gone on, as everything has when you walked through, and you can see a crack that very likely was just a hairline, but as the sand has flowed up, it has started to crack it, and you can see as it's like silently expanding, like extending down the side of the hourglass.
Hey gang, I don't want to make it's cracking. It's cracking.
Right?
You hear another loud crack as it starts to expand out, like the branches of a tree just across the whole thing. You're watching the sand and hearing that, like the almost like the hiss of sand that is hitting the top.
Is there enough sand to fill this room?
That's such a good question.
No. This is a 60-foot, like 30-foot tall.
Right.
It not logically. No, there is not.
So illogically, this
You
magic
are-
sand will fill the room.
Turn into poisonous snakes.
Yeah.
You are in a mage's tower. You don't know how everything works, but like logically, no. Feasibly, no, there is not.
Maybe we should head towards the door and maybe see what happens when this breaks.
And as you say that, the
Fuck.
glass up on the top shatters, and you see all of the sand that had been collecting scatters across the ceiling again, as if the ceiling is the floor. So all of this begins to come out, and you see the sand going across the ceiling, and the gems that you had watched kind of rolling out, and the sand is continuing to go. But you also, Avedon and Arwell, begin to feel that humming kind of just fades slowly, and until you feel nothing within 5 or 6 seconds.
Bart's gonna pull out his magic carpet. It's the first time he's been and you bet your sweet cheeks he's gonna fly up there and get some shiny
Take me
stuff.
with you.
You all
She's
watch.
dangling from underneath. She's like,
We're just gonna fly off. A whole new world.
You all
Right on the
watch
top.
Auric unrolling a carpet from his back for the second time in the past 12
Just been
or
waiting.
so.
He looked
wait,
so.
when was the first time you used it?
I didn't use it. I
He
was
was
going to. It was when what was his name?
When Iskander threw
Iskander.
the cultist
Oh,
over the
okay.
side.
So he just has like the biggest smile right now. He's gonna shake it out, jump on that, say the word which I can't remember if we actually said what the word. We just
Cowabunga.
well because the other is she a tiefling? The one on the island, not the island, the iceberg.
McCaff.
She had McCaff Crimson. She had told me what the word was. So
Oh, okay. Don't remember.
I'll say it was that. I'll just say the word and float up. Just hey. He's gonna. He's squeeing. He's so happy.
I was wondering why you had a rug with him all the time.
Very awkward, yes. Really awkward to carry around. But yeah, you kind of coast around, going up to the ceiling, and are you what are you grabbing?
What is it to grab?
You didn't take me with you. Whatever.
Do you want to grab onto the bottom of the rug?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Hassel at least.
Make a athletics.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Can
good
I
athletics.
just well you
Now let's
roll.
see what happens.
Okay, I was gonna say yeah. Let's.
It's a 3.
You feel the rug like tug, and you watch Avedon like fall on her butt, on her butt cheeks, as Malcolm
what the
would
fuck was
say.
that?
As they do that, I'm just going to jiggle the door to see if it actually opens again.
Okay, yeah, you go over and open the door,
It's
and you
so
kind of like
much
jiggle it and then open, and you look, and Taraz is just sitting at the other end of the hall.
This is like,
Just like very muscular arms like crossed, just staring at the door, and as you open it, that smirk that was there from when you ran out to be like is
Call
still
lion sack
like-
shit.
they have not moved. They look like a statue just staring with like that little smirk.
Turn to Zan. Well, the door is still here. And so is him. But, should we go? We get them to come down and leave?
As soon as they're done, I'm not sure why they flew up there.
Arwell's gonna tell up. If you would be so kind, if you see any diamonds, please grab them. In case you die. Thank you.
He's gonna yell down. You don't need diamonds to resurrect me.
Make a so you go come back down and pick her
I'll
up.
grab.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
grab. All cool like he's really feeling it.
And it's easy, like you get on the carpet, which has a beautifully ornate embroidered design all over it. Very, very exotic. Something, when I say exotic, nothing that you have seen before in terms of the design.
It's a
It's
classic
not,
Agrabah.
yeah, it's not like from your respective areas, we'll say. Head up, you can both roll me investigation or both with investigation or one with advantage.
Investigation.
Oh my.
I don't know. We didn't decide what we were gonna do.
Roll with advantage.
No, too late.
Oh
You gotta roll.
Fuck! Why would you do such a thing?
no! That was too quick.
18.
Hey, that's better than
and
I
that's
got.
hold on. I think I have my investigations higher now. +3.
I knew
21.
I knew it was gonna
Go.
happen. That's why.
Totally.
I totally knew.
All right. How about you roll me a D100?
Do we have the big one, or is that put away?
I have them over there.
It's okay. I don't want to make it. Percentile and right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a 91? Is that what that is? Yeah, because that would be 06. 91.
Hey, all right. Roll me a d12.
Did I find 91 diamonds?
We can live forever.
See ya, Tiamat. I'm going to space.
d12.
6. Nope.
9.
9.
Hey, so you find 11 diamonds
Oh.
worth 100 gold pieces each.
Holy
and you find,
cow.
like, as you're going through the two of you go through
Just
and find
throwing them
these
down at her. Take them.
How many was that? I'm sorry.
11. And
oh.
then you can roll another d100, Abaddon, if you would like to do so. To see
11 diamonds at
100 gold pieces each. Like, they are worth 100
I was
gold.
gonna use like 3.
It's just diamonds in
I think
in
it's
this.
a diamond.
21.
I think.
If you check
roll me a
on the stone,
d6.
say diamonds.
Sorry.
What is
I
wrong
asked
with
in the
this?
middle. I know, right?
I've
It's
been
almost
rolling like
nerve-wracking.
shit right now. 3.
That's
You find 5 black diamonds. Jet black. Jet
Okay,
black
those.
diamonds. And as you grab onto them, you feel that warmth that you're so familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of like are taking them and putting them all into your hand. They're not very big. They're like, you know, maybe, what is that, like an inch around in diameter. Cut roughly, not beautifully cut or anything along those lines. The 5 of them in your hand, you can feel that warmth. It's not too intense, but as you're kind of looking at them, you get the impression that they are not just diamonds.
And the
I can
ones
fit 'em
and the
all.
ones that I found were just regular diamonds.
Just regular.
I can fit them all in my hand.
Yeah.
Did anybody see me get them?
I did. I'm right there.
Yep, Arik is right.
The
there.
whole reason you're even up here. The only reason you're even up here. You best believe I'm watching you,
The rug is
little
like,
chickie.
I think the rug is about the size of the table, so
Oh, okay.
you know you could.
Yeah,
try.
but he could have been leaning that way for a diamond. I'm leaning over here. I got my
Art is
diamonds.
gonna be like,
I'd be like, look, neat, huh? Pocket.
I'm gonna trade you like half of mine for half of
Do
yours.
you want to
We
try
can't
to
talk about
hot
it.
pocket any of them on your own?
Yeah.
Roll a sleight of hand.
I did offer half and half.
No, I know. You know her. Sleight of hand.
Mine
Yeah,
are,
look at these 4 diamonds.
Look at these 2 diamonds.
mine are way shinier.
Oh, that's only a 6.
Right.
Well,
So
all
you-
these are going in jail.
You see her pocket one of them. I mean, it's very.
He's gonna put his hand out. He's gonna go
Look how neat.
1.
Okay.
How many did you get?
5.
He's happy. And he'll even give her 1 of his regular diamonds.
Okay.
So you get one regular diamond. So you said it was 1 black diamond,
Yeah.
All right.
and it's some. Can I feel the what she
You
felt?
can
with
you can just slightly.
Can
Yeah, like there's only the 1 in your hand, so you can feel that like
But it
very
feels-
light warmth.
it's something.
Probably just
So I'm just
sweaty
gonna-
from my hand.
Could be.
I'm gonna put magical question mark.
She just puts it in your hand, but there's also a little puddle with it.
Did you
All
like
right, what are you guys doing on the floor?
tight grip?
I'm just standing, holding the door open,
Okay.
looking up,
Just
and then
wait
looking
for
up
them
and just
to
looking down. the
come
hallway.
down so we can find
Is
their
there
way
any?
out.
Sorry. Is there anything else in the sand? Is it just the 2 different types of diamonds?
No, yeah, it's sand and just the 2 different types of diamonds. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
stones.
Arl's gonna inspect the other hourglass for cracks.
Okay. Make a perception check.
24.
You kind of make the rounds on that one and go all the way around the perimeter, and you do not see any cracks on this one. This one looks solid.
Is that one still going up?
The sand
right?
is still falling through the other one. Yeah.
I'm just gonna float down with Abaddon.
Do you want us to break the other one?
And he's gonna actually.
She's gonna
see,
say
may,
that.
May I borrow that? He's gonna point. You have
Oh, mace.
a mace.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Thank you. And he's gonna,
Probably
like she
not
has
a
no
good
idea.
idea to be breaking magical artifacts.
this is why we're here. And he's gonna. Are you staying on?
Oh yeah.
Am I gonna fly to approximately where the other one broke? You said it broke at the top.
Yeah.
And he's
Or bottom.
gonna like baseball swing.
All right. Make an attack roll.
It's gonna bounce right off.
It's gonna bounce off.
What is it? It's just plus my strength because it's
Strength and proficiency.
strength and proficiency. So
With disadvantage.
disadvantage. What kind of? So that's plus 8. Proficiency is plus 4.
Mhm.
So. Oh, that's 11, 8. And my lower one was a 2. So that's a 10.
You take the mace and you smash it against the upper or lower end of the hourglass that is towards the ceiling. Make a wisdom saving throw.
No, fuck. Fuck me.
My weakness.
Abaddon, you also make a wisdom saving throw. As you hit the hourglass and a
10.
try this. This will be fun. A
We got greedy.
force of energy just pulses off of it, knocking both of you.
Wait, I gotta find one that'll actually roll well.
I'm sorry.
Motherfucker. None of them. It's a 7.
All right.
We're just getting silly.
None of these. You're out.
Do
You're
you want to
out.
put him in the dice jar?
Thanks, Jill.
Punish him?
Pass it around.
Where is
There
it?
is
Yeah.
a loud.
Way heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's solid.
And you.
There is a
Idiots.
loud, like, almost like a gong kind of sound when you smash that. No damage to the hourglass, but you take 4 points of psychic damage as this just resonates out. The three of you on the floor, like, see them. You get knocked back physically, but because of the pain that you feel in your head. It's a weird, like, you felt it physically, but it was mental. And you all watch them, like, just bounce back a little bit. Not enough to fall off of your rug, but yeah, you both take 4 points of psychic.
When they hit it and it makes the gong sound, I'm gonna take a look at this guy and see his facial expression. Or
No
if he's-
change at all.
Okay.
It is like not even blinking. It's like they're just standing there watching, silently judging you.
Rub
You're
my,
all right up there.
we're okay. I'm going to rub his temples and just look over at Abaddon and see. Might be getting a little greedy here. And then
That's it. Say okay.
just float back down.
The other. So both of them were activated when the leather was leather.
No, only one.
Only one was
Only
activated.
the one, like the one that you pulled the lever closest to. That one was
So
activated.
there's another lever.
There's another lever on the other side.
Oh,
I thought you
yeah,
said
I
both
thought
were-
both of them were going up. That's why we smashed
No, I was just talking about the one. So the
Okay.
one that she had pulled the lever. The sand is going up to the top. The other one nothing changed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
just
That's
the one.
that's what I meant with my question of if the other one's sand was still going up.
Oh no, the one that you smashed, the sand is still going, but the one that you didn't pull the lever, it's just
sand's
been
moving
yeah.
up.
It's not
I think we should probably get going. We still have to make it back all the way to Waterdeep.
I think it's time to go.
Can we all fit on that thing? Maybe cruise over the bridge and past the scary monsters.
I could take you one at a time.
It's a big rug.
It's not that big.
I think it carries. I will have to double check. We said it was the
It's 5 by
5 by 7.
I can look
I
it up.
thought it was 600 pounds. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but the problem is like the weight I'm
Yeah, you
carrying
can't
is already
carry
too
all of
thick.
them.
Yeah, so
No,
I could
no.
probably, if I can carry her,
Maybe one more.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, we'll just call it as up to 3 at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because technically I'm carrying 250 pounds worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm alright. You know, it gets me a easier coverage.
Perhaps those who are a little less agile on their feet going across that large open void.
Will, do you want to jump on?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Yes.
Does it fold itself into stairs, just like?
In my mind, as soon as I realized it was it just became the one from Aladdin.
Yeah, no, I
That's
mean,
why
that is the magic carpet.
I wanted
There's
to
no
have
other
a
magic
personality. I wanted to like steal someone's hat and
We
like,
get
put it on.
sad. Yeah.
But it doesn't. Unfortunately, in game, it doesn't actually do that. It only responds to simple messages or simple instruction. So, if are we walking? Are we out on the walkway?
Are you guys leaving the room?
I think so.
I guess we're done.
Which
Avalon,
way we're headed?
are you leaving the room?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Am I still? Wait, are you just Arwell and
Oh, I would
Alright.
have given the mace back, by the way. Sorry.
on the carpet? Is that's enough? That or am I on
I
here
think
too?
it's just
The three of us?
Yes. It's
Oh,
right.
so I
I'll
could-
say like max 3. Yeah.
So if I jumped off, they'd notice. No, I'll stay put.
Okay.
So me, Arwell, and who else?
Abaddon.
Me.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
on, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll take them across the river Styx.
All right. So you head out of the room. Are you guys traveling on foot behind?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you headed? You exit the room and you can see the storage room there.
That was where you got all your she got all her components, right?
so
Oh, there was that other door though.
We didn't.
Yeah.
we haven't
Down
checked
there, yeah.
here, and then the stairs on top of the stairs.
and then the elemental things were
Yeah,
up
so
there,
we're gonna
right?
have to get by them in order to get to the
But did we want to
teleportation.
explore that door?
Well,
I say we take.
I was gonna say something that was gonna jinx us, so I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. But yes, let's explore that door.
Just a little peek.
How far away from the beginning of the walkway is that door?
I mean, so you can, if you stayed on the walkway, you, I'm gonna say 20 feet or so. Yeah.
Everyone be careful. I'll still take the carpet with Arwell. Are you staying on?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mix the
So you're gonna go to the
Jetsons
door,
Yeah. Well, then we'll
kind of like hover
Like
close
real
to the
close to the
walkway,
feet.
so that you can. And are you opening the door?
No, I'm gonna wait till everybody
Oh.
is there.
All right. So you all gather in front of the doorway. You can see the meteors. Like again, you're in that expanse. The stars everywhere. You can see like little shooting stars off in the distance, some distance away. You can't tell. You look over to the side. You can still see Taraz, the Ifritis, standing there staring at you awkwardly, very uncomfortably. Like you can't. None of you have come across an entity such as this before, and I would say that that very uncomfortable. Like you just like look over and you're like, ugh, just standing there.
Sticking with the whole Aladdin thing, I just see Jafar from when he was a genie and he was all red and
Oh yeah, the big.
unlimited cosmic powers.
Did you say that the humming is kind of over?
The humming stopped when it shattered. Yeah.
Well, if we stack up on the door, Art will.
You gonna open it?
Yeah, he's gonna stand on the rug. Are you guys staying on the rug with me?
Oh yeah.
Arl's holding on like for dear life, like gripping the sides.
Okay, so you open up that door and see in front of you a very
That guy again.
large
Just leads back in.
circular shaped room. Very obviously a library or a study. You can see that the walls are lined with bookshelves that extend from the floor to a gently domed ceiling about 25 feet overhead. There's a wheeled ladder that's connected to a rail that runs around
A wheeled what? I'm sorry.
ladder
Oh,
around the curved wall that allows access to upper shelves. And there's a delicate, ornate desk that stands at the center of the room, surrounded by piles of papers. And as you kind of enter the room, you can see that there's a large map on the desk that has stones sitting on the corners to hold it.
Remember last time? Let's clear the room of enemies before we go through books.
The ceiling is how high?
25 feet.
Are there any other doors?
Not that you can see in this area. You can make an investigation check.
I was gonna say, could we maybe float like 20 feet high and look just to see if there's anyone hiding behind anything?
Make a perception check then.
Yeah, I want to look around for ambushes.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I don't see anything.
18.
All right, flying around, you can go up near the top, and you're near where the upper level of books are. Flying around that area, you don't see any other doors, exits, nothing. It's just books, the entire room. No windows.
Ark will yell down to the other two. Looks clear. And then,
Zan wants to check out the map and if there's any important information.
Louder, Zan.
sorry.
Zan, he's going to check the map and look for any important information, like either scrolls or anything that looks of value.
Okay. So you head over to the map. Yeah. You see. I'll just give this one to you because he would just write it down. You see in this like very beautifully written script on the top, like on the top corner part, it says "Elemental Plane of Fire," and it looks like that. I mean, there's like drawings. They're not very good, but you can make it out. And then you can also see a city that is hand drawn. Different landmarks kind of scattered around, and underneath the city you see, like again in that same flourish, it says City of Brass. You can make a history check as you go over and look at that. And then just all of you looking around, like once you kind of get over your "is there anything gonna like attack us in here" moment, you realize just how many books are in this room. It is a crazy number of books. That's the only word that you can use to describe it.
13.
You know the City of Brass, having recognized the Afridi, you know that the City of Brass is fabled to be in the elemental plane of fire. It is ruled by a sultan, or so they say, of Ifrit.
Agrabah.
This is a good
side.
1970s D&D. And there are, it is the home of the Afriti, and you don't know much more beyond that because it is supposed to be like a fable, as much as anything is a fable in a world full of
Can I
magic.
piece together that like this dude was kidnapped from that realm?
I mean, if that's what you believe, I mean, kind of putting together what he said, and then looking at the elemental plane, and then you saw the elementals, the fire elemental. There's a theme here, and the Afriti did say that they were taken, and then they were basically being manipulated to help the mage with whatever
You
experiments.
did say something about, wasn't it he wearing armor?
Very,
Last time you said, like,
yeah.
fire armor
Yes.
or something.
Yep.
Is this
I
a
don't remember much, but I remember little things every once in a while.
is this like a map of the tower, then showing these other planes like
No.
around it, or so it's just a completely?
It is just
different.
almost like looking at it together, you can piece together, it appears that the mage was mapping out the elemental plane of fire. It's like their own handwriting and, or, similar handwriting.
Very interesting. Is there a diary or something like lying around so we can see his progress or what the hell he was trying to do? Like how he accessed this plane and everything?
I'll have you do an investigation check to see what you can find as you're looking. Where do you want to look? Do you want to look around? Where do you want to look for the information?
I would imagine this information would be in or around the desk, right in the map area. If
Okay.
it's-
Yeah, you can make an investigation check as you look.
Seeing will help him.
me.
You can make a straight roll.
Help me, Zan. You're my only hope.
If I can cast something as a ritual, what does that mean?
Takes 10 minutes, and it doesn't use a spell slot.
Oh, I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
18.
You're gonna do that on the carpet, or do you want me to put you down?
I mean, I kind of just want to check the room. How big is my...
I mean, can you cast it like while you're on the carpet, or
I was gonna ask, how do you cast your detect magic spell?
you're still on the carpet?
With an 18, you begin some searching around the area. You can tell as you go through and start like looking in the desk drawer and all of that, there appears to be things missing. Things you would expect to see, like the pen that was used to write on the map or anything along that. There are elements that there's stuff moved around, there's stuff shifted or whatever. Piecing it together, Xonthal likely took stuff. Wherever they went,
They went there.
they took stuff, and no diary, no note.
Teddy bear. Diary is teddy bear anyway.
Yeah, things are missing that you would expect. Big, like you open up a drawer and half of it is empty, but it looks like there's probably stuff there. So, no notes.
I would like to cast it while on the carpet so that I can kind of see a pretty good like vantage point of like below and also like the shelves and everything. And sort of do like
As she, Faye? You said Faye, right? Okay. As they're doing that, he's gonna that top level, slowly going around reading the book titles. He's gonna be looking for anything that pertains to chain devils, anything that might pertain to what he thinks is going on in Sea Hall.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I didn't mean to jump on your
No.
ritual. I'm sorry. I just wanted to describe
We'll
what I was
do
doing. As
the
you-
loop.
You said an investigation?
He's just like going through the book titles. and
Can I
she's like,
ask Abaddon to help me?
Vague.
Abaddon?
Abaddon's looking for more smut books.
I mean, that was initially. what
I
was
know
thought.
this isn't cougar husbandry.
It's not that much fun.
The book? That
No,
book?
no, that
Looking
that
for
was
a
great.
Well, you never know. I found that book and gave it to you, so if you could help me find
Okay,
the book.
okay, we'll find something.
Thank you.
What are we rolling for? Investigation.
Investigation. So it
I
can
did
be
give
with
you that
advantage,
smut book.
or you can roll.
Wait. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I thought I just rolled.
So if you're helping, it's either advantage or you both roll. So you rolled.
I would assume.
Sorry.
That's alright. I
That
would
one was a
assume
better one,
advantage.
though.
That was fine. What was
It's
it?
alright. Let's
20.
A
I
nat
have a
20?
plus 5.
Oh,
No.
plus 5. Okay.
16 plus 4 for or you said investigation? No, plus 3.
19.
19. I thought I was gonna be a 22.
All right. As you are going through, you're just reading? You're just like kind of scanning?
Every time you do it, this gets
He's gonna do that. It's gonna go flying off and ricochet.
I'm gonna eat that fucking knife so hard. It's gonna replace one of my front teeth.
Like, what'd you get?
You're gonna have a deep
Nat
I'm
20.
gonna
I was gonna say you're gonna go home and there's just gonna be a little triangle with a 20 in the middle of it.
It, as long as you do it so hard enough that it actually embeds, that's totally fine. I can rock that, but I just don't want a dent in my skull.
It'll heal.
It'll be fine.
You see how
fine.
lumpy and dented my head
Are
already is?
you touching any of the books, or are you just doing a periphery like
Reading
scan?
the titles.
I'm gonna touch everything I can.
You rolled a 20.
They're in pristine condition, but are like she's got like
Sticky fingers.
yeah, like sticky
Chocolate.
dirt. Yeah, so it's just like she just instantly brought down the value of this library.
Arg is specifically not touching them. He's just reading whatever. I'm assuming that there's something on the spine of the book that says whatever it is.
Yeah, you're just kind of scanning. You in this library with a 19. While you're searching for books on devils, you find. Roll me a d8.
A D8.
Oh, here.
Skip. 7. That is a D8, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, for some reason I mix up the D10s and the D8s, but 7.
Right. You find a. It's almost like it calls to you. Not really, but it's just like as you're scanning and looking for stuff, you very like one-track mind. There's this one particular book with like a bright blue spine and gold lettering that says "The Art of Persuasion" on it, and you like.
He's gonna become mystery pickup artist.
You like feel like, oh, that's interesting.
Pull a big fuzzy hat out of the bag holder. Just put it out.
The art of hold on.
Persuasion.
The art of persuasion.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
And you like kind of take
Watch
that
out,
book out of
Aaron.
the
I
out
thought it was
of the
gonna be
bookshelf.
husband cougar tree part two. Just like in a
Silent
video game, you
Hill.
find like a book, and then on another part of the map, it's like, oh, here's just happens to be the
Oh
other.
my god, that'd be thrilling.
Somebody, you're on my carpet. You can't slap me with the towel. I would never.
Did I find anything?
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
trying to
is it bad?
figure out how they describe this.
You did touch it.
Huh?
You did touch it.
It's gonna be great.
All the books. I'm touching everything that's touchable.
So
He's
like
like,
the detect
"Don't
magic
touch
kicks
anything."
in and it's like
Oh yeah.
energy bouncing off. Like, don't touch it.
That's awesome though, because maybe I wouldn't have. Maybe I wouldn't have. That's a good in-story way to square that up. The reason I
So-
found that persuasion book is because detect.
You while you're like touching everything, your hand like you grab onto the ladder, and you're just kind of like as you're making the circle around, you're like holding onto it, and the ladder is moving, and at a certain point, it suddenly stops moving, and it like catches you off guard, and you end up kind of pushing forward, and you see a door begin to like
Oh shit.
open.
Oh.
Just,
I ain't never
just
washing these hands again.
Just slightly, the door begins to open. I'm gonna say about this time you'd be done. Like you're focused on what you're doing. You cast detect magic, and like you open your eyes, and it's almost so bright you can't see. Almost everything around you, you're like, and you're like, oh god, and it's like down, and there's like,
It's like how Neo sees the Matrix.
it's just like
It's
all
bright,
magic, guys.
and it's almost unhelpful
They're beginning to believe.
how much magic is around here. There's just magic everywhere. The room is emanating from it. The fact that you're here. The carpet beneath you, like you look down, like oh god, and then the carpet is, and then
Oh, I
there's
didn't
all
even
of
think
these
of the carpet.
things.
Yeah.
Auric sword,
Here, I thought
Make
like one
it
book went
stop.
Auric sword is magical. Like you can see all of these things around on everybody.
Yeah,
That
you're wearing magic armor, so you must
magic
just be
armor, yeah,
glowing.
it's just glowing everywhere.
I am a golden god.
My armor's magic too.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of
Also
magic. And you know what?
Actually, you're wearing magic armor, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
The radiance one or something.
Mm-hmm. Can I look at Charlie?
Yeah, looking down, Charlie pokes a little. You can see a little faint aura around Charlie as well.
I knew you were special.
I thought it was gonna be like a void, like a dark swirl in the magic brightness.
It's gonna be like awkward for Arwell, like looking and like everyone's glowing, and then we get down to Zan and it's just shadow.
Magic stuff.
But not magic
There's a
armor.
ray
There's
You don't wear it?
I don't wear armor.
Aren't your braces magic?
I think she'll probably see my bracers and my quiver. And
Isn't your
maybe my
hair
sword.
magic?
No, you're all dark except for those things and that tattoo.
Oh yeah.
You got
Well,
that
he's-
tattoo, so you got like a
long
cool
sleeves.
tat.
Long
Keeps,
sleeves.
he's
You
on the
also-
job. He's got to keep his ink
Oh,
covered.
You also see like aura coming out from like as Abaddon had pushed on that area in the upper floor there. You see a little bit of a faint aura coming from behind the door.
Did I
Or the
notice?
bookshelf.
Did she notice it was an actual door or like?
It's
an
more. It's like a
opening kinda?
bookshelf that's kind of pushed in a little bit,
Okay.
and you would definitely
Yeah.
you notice for sure.
Woo woo woo! I'll tell him.
We'll
Stop
back
the
it up.
carpet.
How,
And
how,
you were-
Go, go, go.
how high up are they when they're going through?
They're like 15 or so feet up.
How
No,
big-
no, 10, yeah, somewhere between 10 and like 12 feet up on the second.
How big is the entrance?
You can't really tell because you only just slightly kind of pushed it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can
and
we
it's a
back up?
bookshelf that is.
Oh, it's a
swinging
whole
in. The whole
bookshelf. Oh,
bookshelf
shit, so
is
it's
kind of
gonna be
like
big,
pushing
okay.
in. Yeah.
Do you wanna go
What were
back?
you doing?
Is anyone, after looking at the map, was just looking for anything that looked important, but he was helping Val.
And what did you roll? An 8, 19, 18?
18, I think it was.
Okay. You also notice as you're looking at this this map, and being a blood hunter who sees a lot of stuff, it kind of clicks in your brain that you're like, this map, 100 years old, missing mage. This map is probably worth some money.
Well, I wasn't gonna leave it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, you know, when you were like, what do you want to do next? I'm like, I'm going to roll up this map.
And as you're looking
They don't
around,
pay us blood hunters well.
Yeah, you're looking
The whole
around
group
at
hasn't
all of
gotten paid
the.
very well by the council. That's why we were like, diamonds!
Erdnot didn't care about money because he just had money flowing in
Yeah,
all the
why?
time. But like fucking,
He was a tax-paying property owner. The rest of us ruffians.
you saw what happened when Val went
To
to
be
his
fair,
people to give him
the
money, and they're
council
like,
told you-
here's $2.
That you can keep the stuff that you find, and you have not explored.
That's what we're doing now. That's why.
That's
nothing there.
That's why I was like, let's go. Let's get those fucking diamonds.
That's why when the council's like, oh, you didn't explore anything, you didn't. Okay. Like, these are the cheapest group of idiots you've ever hired.
You were on a castle with a literal dragon horde on it.
To be fair, most of it was encased in like 3 feet of ice.
We needed a bomb.
Yes.
It was a lot. Okay, so you can roll that up.
Remember when I
That map.
rolled like 2
How big is the
ones
map?
on that dragon horde?
Like,
I won a dragon horde and I rolled
It's pretty
2
decent.
ones.
And
Like-
he had a -1 modifier, so he rolled a 0.
who has the bag?
Define
He has the bag, or he has the
I
bag?
have the
bag.
bag.
Okay. I just roll it up and see.
Where's your box?
Excuse me.
Put it on the list.
Ma'am?
Where's the box?
I don't know who this guy is.
Pizza.
No.
Person at the
Random dude.
door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down. Where's the
Pizza.
box?
Oh, they're gone.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's in my bag.
Okay.
It's either in
Your
my
bag?
Yeah,
Or
it's
the bag
on.
of
No, it's
books?
on me.
Keeps
I
getting-
kept it on me.
Just I'm
Where's your
checking.
box?
Okay.
In my bag.
I was
What?
thinking about that the other day.
Oh, I really hoped you were gonna be like, it's doing something.
No, not at the moment. So yeah, you
Noisy
have
box.
just write down that you have Xonthal's map.
Noisy box. That one is going on. Noisy box, please.
Markers at the ready.
Alright.
All right. So yes.
I almost wrote noisy box, not Xonthall's map.
So are you all headed up into the room?
Is it accessible to them on the floor by that ladder? No.
Yeah, you guys could go
I
up the
was gonna say,
ladder.
if not, we'll move the ladder so we can.
Okay.
Is there a giveaway this stream? Zixfire is asking.
You know, I didn't set one up, but I can. How about this? I'll set one up during the break, and then we'll have it ready for when we come back. And we'll do dice, because I've got so many dice to give away.
Dice.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do a giveaway to this day.
Giveaway this day.
This day, let's do a giveaway. Okay. Oh, cool. I just got a picture of my elementals. So, you guys begin to head up. You all are on the carpet. You, like, push the door open. In front of you, you see another smaller room, maybe like 30 feet across or so. And you can see a circular pane of crystal that is 10 feet in diameter. And it is hanging vertically anchored to the ceiling.
How big is
So
it?
like a circular. I'm sorry. What?
I was just asking how big it was again.
10 feet in diameter. Circular pane. It's actually anchored to the ceiling, the walls, and the floor by chains. And it's in the center of a room. So you look and you just see this
There's
pane.
nothing else in the room.
There's a scene of roiling fire that can be seen or glimpsed within. It's just like this crystal. And in front of the
Is
crystal,
it moving or is it like a static painting type thing?
it is moving. So
Oh.
there is a crystal that is suspended in the room, secured by chains to the entire perimeter of the room there. And there's a crystal with an ornate rod that is set right in front of the pane on the floor. As you all are heading up into that room, you begin to hear this like fluttering behind you. And who's climbing up the ladder?
Zan.
Where's- yeah, where's
Who's
all-
going last?
I'll go last.
Okay. You turn and look, and you begin to see that papers on the floor, like all those scattered papers on the desk and floor, start rising up off of the floor as you are entering into that room, and they start to swirl.
She said fluttering. I thought she was gonna say bats.
I was
You
thinking
say
like, are the like they're just kind of like levitating
They
from
are
magic,
starting
or are
to
they
move.
animating and like?
No, they are
Fluttering.
starting to move,
Leviosa.
and as you turn to look at them, they begin to kind of like swirl slightly. They're starting to move as you head up.
Well,
Would Zan also notice this being on the ladder?
Yes, with your passive, yeah. What are you doing?
I don't know what we did, but we set something off. If there's anything in there, grab it. Zan will jump off the ladder.
Calm down there, Varro.
And there's a rod with a crystal on it in front
Yeah,
of
so
it.
in the room, which is about, let me pull up this stupid fucking map. This goddamn map. Oh no, it's actually a much larger than
Bones
the
of
map.
greatest and the crystal rod.
Yeah, no.
It's like
About like a
Indiana
30
Jones.
foot. It's like 30 feet by 30 feet. And in the center of the room is that crystal. So you would have
Look at
to
Pat's eyes. He's trying not to
Yeah.
laugh. Trying not to fucking cry.
you would have to head into the room to get to the crystal rod. Yeah.
I almost spit. I had just taken a big old gulp. Oh my god, that was so.
So if Zan had said, run in and grab whatever you can, then Abaddon's going
The
to start
rod
running.
is set into the floor,
Okay.
like almost like a lever, sort of.
Are there any other exits to the room?
We
They are
haven't
not.
we haven't gotten in there yet, Zan and I.
Yeah, Zan jumped off the ladder back into the room.
This is just
What are you
backflips
doing?
him. I'm just going. Nibble.
You headed back,
Climbing
going
up
up.
to.
Okay.
Stick
I
the
wanna- I
Superman
wanna see.
landing, the superhero landing.
I can do that. I'm a monk.
All right.
If we look around inside, is there anything else in the room that's like
The-
grabbable?
The only thing in that room is the crystal and the large other crystal. So the rod with the crystal on the end and the big scene of fire just licking the nothing.
Do I see anything interesting with my detect magic? I think it's still at the same time.
In this room, that is emanating a lot of magic, and also the crystal on the rod that's set in the floor is also like shining little glitter.
When I get up there and see this, do I recognize this? Do I have a theory on this? Because I have a theory on this. Does Val have a theory?
You putting everything together, like the map, the 3D, everything that you know of the history, and like looking at the scene that appears to be live action scene, it looks like it's probably the elemental plane of fire.
Don't go too close to that.
She's running.
Okay.
Well,
So
to the
you're
Yeah.
off,
to the window,
you're
not
off the rug.
To the left.
rod. Just saying, like, don't jump through
Oh,
the fucking portal.
Oh. Well, it's right in front of it, right?
Yeah. So you get over to the rod. What are you trying to do? You can see, looking at it, that it appears that you could like move it.
If you say tug the rod,
Well, you
you'd
just
be
did.
upset.
Well, yeah, she's gonna.
Say it.
She's gonna.
Unenthusiastically.
I'm gonna say make an Arcana check and then make a sleight of hand.
Nice.
23.
Okay. Now make a sleight of hand check.
Ooh!
20. It's a 20.
All right.
That was double 18s. Oh god!
So
That down. No rolling.
So you like grab onto the rod, and you are looking at the crystal,
Both hands.
and begin to with both hands. It takes 2 hands, and you like shift it, and it's surprisingly easy.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of shift it to the side, and you begin to see the what you're viewing in that crystal begins to move to the opposite. Like you move it this way, and it begins to pan over, and then it kind of rests, and you can see, and it's a little bit difficult to make out just because the way that it's so hot on the other side, like that kind of mirage looking visual, whatever the fuck you call it. You can see, yeah, you probably had the word, that's gone.
Oh. Let's say heat wave. What?
Yeah, like the heat wave kind
I
of,
think what is it? Conduction wave?
the wiggles.
No.
The wiggles.
The heat wiggles.
I like that way better than conduction wave.
You can see what appears to be a city. It is reflecting the light from maybe the sky. Very, very beautiful, but also looks like it's really fucking hot.
Is it a city of gold?
can
She's
we-
gonna jump through that fucking
No,
thing.
it's not.
Can we
Doesn't-
all see this, or only her because she touched the
Rod.
rock?
So she ran up to it. You
One
can see
second.
that
It was
something
awesome.
has shifted, but it depends on how close you get. These two, you don't see it at all, and you.
I'm gonna walk over next to her
Okay.
and do an experiment. I'm just gonna like take out a crossbow bolt. I'm just gonna toss it at the thing to see
Okay.
if it goes through or bounces off.
So you take the bolt and you toss it, and you hear like king, and then it falls to the ground in front.
I like how our way of experimenting, like when I was on the walkway. I was like, I wonder what'll happen, and I whip, what is it, a dagger? Oh, man, like,
Space.
just throw weapons at things.
Zan, while you were in that room,
What does this do?
the paper the paper in the room just starts flying up in the air and swirling and going faster and faster, you know, kind of looking up towards the doorway like, what the fuck? And then
Hey guys!
and then you see like a swarm of paper begins to come over to you in your direction and just starts like thousands of little paper cuts.
Time to go!
And
We're looking at something really cool.
I can see him sitting there without expression, but like,
Yeah.
it's time.
it would be, except there's thousands of them. Like thousands of sheets of paper have come up, and they're all swirling and like just almost like distinct little tornadoes, like whirlwinds. Except one has come over to you and is starting to slice.
No, so just one. That's
You.
one just pissed off piece of paper.
No, one
No,
swirl,
one's-
one
Oh.
whirlwind.
Like a.
A 17 to hit.
Yes.
Miss? Okay. So you're able to like kind of bat them away as they're coming. They're like cutting against your leather armor, but they're missing your face as you're blocking and whatever. But
Not the face.
it is getting loud in this room as they're all like.
Yes.
It's getting worse!
Might be time for us to go.
Zan is gonna like keep its eye on it, but like start heading towards the door, so that like as they're
Okay.
gonna like swoop in on the carpet, he can just kick the door open for them.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoever wants to go on this carpet, get on now.
The pole,
And he,
It's a rod.
the rod pole.
the whole game, all I've been trying to do is just keep Abaddon off the goddamn pole.
It's embedded in the floor,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Can it be lifted out?
You can try.
Wait, before you try, did I move it all the way in one direction so it's not going to move anymore? Has it been thoroughly moved?
It has been
Okay.
moved, yeah.
Okay. Done.
I was gonna say, just so you know, when I was looking, it looks as though there's some sort of magic coming off of the crystal on the end. So I'm not sure if even the crystal could come off.
Can I
Does it
see if
come
the
off?
crystal unscrews? Or like pop it off with a knife?
Yes. How are you trying to do that? With a knife? Quickly?
I want to examine it, and if it looks like I could pry it off with a knife, then I would. And if I
Alright.
can't, I'm just taking the whole fucking pole.
Alright, I'm gonna say this
Yeah,
is
you
gonna
are,
be
buddy.
a sleight of hand.
Oh,
You can
boy.
go ahead and roll. Are you still in the room, or have you exited the room?
I'm gonna
Use the word
keep the door
pole
open.
or nothing.
Exit
Yes,
out.
I
If
was
it's gonna
ready
keep
to-
coming
Just
towards
we're
that,
gonna
I'm gonna
Okay.
Make
exit
it
out
into
and like
a
head
joke for
towards
the next
stairs.
20 minutes. Or at least I
So
will.
14.
Towards this. Oh, you mean out onto the walkway?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep moving towards the stairs.
Okay. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you, that was with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You take
would've
your, knife and you start trying to like pry it, and it's taking a little bit, but it looks like you're making headway. You exiting the room can look, and it's almost like this room is now full of just it's like a paper storm basically. Like you're looking in, and it's just there's no way they make it out of that room without getting.
One to them.
So what are the rest of you doing while he continues to
Argus.
pry?
Slowly edging that carpet towards the,
Okay.
towards that.
Yeah, you look out behind you and you can see the same thing. There's thousands of pieces of sheets of paper.
Guys,
filling the
Zan was not lying. This isn't good.
Almost there.
Make another sleight of hand.
Tug faster.
Ah,
I'm gonna write that. You already got noisy box. Tug faster.
5.
5. Okay. It's taking a little. You're still making headway. Like it's happening, but there's like you just keep hitting like at one point, and the knife is like slipping. Yeah, you can make another roll. The room is getting.
I've already started. I'm not stopping. Motherfucker!
Oh.
Do you need me to come back there and
7.
show you how to do it?
The other one was an 18.
It takes a little bit. Like you're standing out in the hallway, just kind of like looking and waiting. You can see like meteor showers are zipping past, and you're just like
So peaceful for Xana.
just kind of like looking in, and it does almost look beautiful as these like swirling paper whirlwinds are going through the room, but also, you know, maybe not. Finally, you are able to pop the crystal off of the top there, and you take it. You take it.
Mm-hmm.
You turn around and look, and out the doorway you can see all of the paper swirling in the room.
I'm gonna click my heels together to activate the boots of speed
Okay.
and just run through the room as fast as I can.
Well, you'll have to jump down, or climb down very quickly.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's 10-foot jump, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
10 to 12.
I'll do that thing where you hold the ladder, but you
The ladder
slide down.
Yes.
All right.
And then
So
I'm just
you
like-
all are making your way
Like the
through.
fire escape slide.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Abaddon. Oh, look at you. That is a 9 to hit.
Hey!
So is this
really?
when we're going?
You're going through, I assume, escaping the room.
Yeah, Arik's gonna raise his shield and try to like block what he
That
can.
was you. This one was Ark. You had a 20 to hit.
Nope, miss. 20.
And Val, a 15 to hit.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. As you were swirling through going through the room. That is Abaddon, a 22.
Yeah.
All right, just mark that you got hit because I'm just rolling.
Okay.
It took you guys so long. There. They get advantage on you. Next one was Arwell. 19.
Yes.
Val. 17.
Nope.
Arik. A 12. Yeah.
It's because I'm holding that shield up.
All right.
Protecting my money maker.
Abaddon and Arwell. Did you both get hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You take. Okay. You take. Sorry, I'm just figuring out this shit here.
Just gonna hit the bathroom real quick. Surprised I made it this long.
5 points of piercing damage. Arwell, you take
Wouldn't it
6 points of piercing
be
damage.
slashing damage? They're paper.
No,
Like, what are they piercing you with?
I don't know. It just said piercing here. That's what we're doing. So, and then you zip through and out into the walkway area. Little, like, I mean, I would say little, but that's quite a bit of, like, they were slicing. You have not had paper, you're burning, you know, paper cut burn, except, like, all over your, like, cheeks and hands and anything that was exposed, it got you. But the paper is not coming out, so, like, you kind of zip out and then come to rest on the walkway. And as you are sitting there looking at each other, like, somewhat happy that you went through and did some searching, we'll take a break so that everybody can eat and we can get back to your exploration. I will start a giveaway, so thanks for the idea, Zixfire, and we will be back by 6 o'clock.
Around.
And I'm gonna choose the winner and it'll go in the chat.
So this
Every
Twitch
shitty
is
drink
down.
you've ever had
Yeah,
was
I
tropical
can't. I don't have
themed.
time.
There's
All
an umbrella
right,
in it.
so
There should be an umbrella in it.
we return to.
Oh yeah, we're not even.
Alright, so we're fucking raw dogging this one?
Yep.
No streaming?
No streaming. It's down. We'll pretend that it is because I'm recording. So.
Oh shit, okay.
So
Sorry.
stop raw dogging.
Edit. Class it up.
This is not the place for class.
Let my true colors show on that one.
The dirt dog has emerged.
Hey, what can I say?
I'll never do that. That was like the best thing anyone ever said to a bar.
That guy saw through me in a fucking instant.
It's like, you're a dirt dog.
He's
I like you.
He's like, look at you. You're a fucking dirty dog, ain't you? You're a dirt dog.
All right, so we are rejoining
I was.
as you are all outside of the study. 3 of you on the magic carpet, and the other 2 standing there, freshly cut with paper cuts.
So who got cut by those?
These 2. Yeah, so they're like kind of blocked, and you had the shield up, but there were just so many paper.
Should have
that you
stayed
just
closer
could not.
behind me.
Now you tell me.
Well, usually Evan is, to be fair.
Next
It's
time
true.
she's gonna be like a hump on
That's
your
what she
back.
did. That's what she did on the dragon ride. Remember? She was practically underneath my cape with me, like a second hand right here, poking out.
So, as you are within the void, the starry void, what is your next move? Taraz, staring at you, has not moved.
I'm just gonna purposely lift up the jewel and like fake inspect it so he can see it,
Mm-hmm.
and then just go look at him, and then I go, well, best be going.
Alright, when we get to the top of the stairs, the elementals will be there. We're gonna have
Run
to,
by fast.
we're gonna have to move fast. We can only fit 2 by 2. So
I can fit
Are they?
I can fit these 2 on the carpet.
Can you go
So
above
how-
them?
I would assume so.
how fast can you go on that carpet?
I think it's got a speed of 40.
Buckle up.
You also do
Turbo mode.
recall that there was another room. There was another hallway. So when you go back up the stairs, there was a room to your right. It was your left, but it is your right that you did not explore.
I remember when you made the map. Yeah, it came
Yeah.
down this
Can you
way.
put it on there?
I cannot because it shows too much.
Yeah, because remember we came up, we fought,
Or? Oh right, you did.
ran
here.
from the
Yeah.
elementals. There was a hallway here because we followed the blood trail. And did it come off the room that had the elementals, or was it down the hallway from them?
It was like slightly off of the room that had the elementals.
You guys want to check that out?
Yeah.
I think we should go. We have the mask.
We do, but there might be more that we could use.
As long as it's not too... We don't trap ourselves.
We never
You
do
haven't
that.
You haven't been with us that long enough, my friend. That is our forte, our speciality.
All right, are you?
Just a quick peek, maybe.
Yeah, let's take the carpet. And she's gonna nudge. Let's go.
She's like, going
Yeah.
like this, like...
Are you sitting? Hold on. Are you sitting in front of me now?
She's got the
Like a little
reins.
kid. Yeah, like when a little kid, like on a bike, you put the little kid in front of you.
Her legs in the front.
Swinging.
The little hooves.
Yeah, that's right. She has little hooves.
And Armel in the back just
Holding silly eyes.
Hold on to your life.
I'm just saying, I want you big head over my shoulder, gripping tight with those, ears, like, what are the ears like? They're like almost
they're
like,
like furry and they kind
like
of
fur,
they're
like
kind of
cow
ears.
ears. Yeah. Just like, something to the side of my head.
So when you head up the stairs, like exiting the void or the spacey void there, you actually turn around and see another grouping of those meteors that just flashes across the walkway as you are
I thought you were going to say we
leaving.
see another group. I'm like, are we coming to like another Center Adventures? We're like, hey, watch out for that guy over there.
Yeah, we really pissed him off.
It's like our stunt doubles. They look just like us, but slightly
Shaun of the
off.
Dead.
That's perfect.
When you get to the top,
When we get, well, I'll slow the carpet down a little
Yeah.
bit. Do we hear
You
the?
can.
We can
Yeah.
hear like
oh yeah, you
stepping.
can hear you can hear not so much steps or movement, but just that like kind of rocky, like it's always
in
moving.
the floor, like the way you said before. When we saw it.
More like they're always making noise, even when they're standing still. It's because the rocks are continuously moving.
So
The
they're
fire is the fire is like crackling. And they're active.
Okay.
The elementals are active at all times. So
We'll just scoot around that corner then into
Okay.
the door.
you look and you can see down. There's a hallway about a 10-foot.
Are we
Well-
going to try to be quiet to get past them, or are we just gonna?
We're not
fucking
past
book
them
it?
yet, if I remember.
No, you're actually. So the way that it goes, like at the top of the stairs, it veers off into that hallway, and then the room begins. So you don't have to go past them.
I was gonna say, I think it was
Oh,
something
I would have
like
clicked off my
Yeah.
boots.
it was
when I
something
got out
like
of
that, right? Like we
so I
came
always
up, had to go this way, and then we came down. But there's
Yeah.
a little hall right here.
Before we even get to the
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah.
this, so we're not even gonna enter here yet. So it's just the scrollings of a fucking madman. And then we'll do what we have to do to get through that real quick.
They're beautiful art. I'm a wizard. Damn it.
So you head down the hallway, and there is another closed door at the end of that hall.
store.
Are you floating and helping
No,
it?
I'm
or-
gonna keep the carpet away from it a little bit in case it's trapped.
Okay.
One
Then
of us wants to get off the carpet and try.
I'll open the door.
Chivalrous.
So you head over to the front and turn the knob or whatever it is,
It's
and
open
then slowly open the door. So it's obvious at a glance that this area was once a wizard's workroom. Work tables are covered with notes, alchemical flasks, beakers, braziers, and other arcane apparatus. More startling is the whirlwind, occupying the center of the room, 10 feet across and stretching from floor to ceiling. It swirls endlessly, revealing a number of sparkling gems within it.
Oh,
So you hear...
Does this look like the one that we just came out of not too long ago with those papers?
No, this is actually like a whirlwind of like almost like smoky air with or cloud basically with gems just swirling
Is this
inside.
another elemental?
No, it's just a whirlwind of smoke like
Or
going.
with earth, fire, air, water,
And heart.
and heart. I think this guy was heart.
I think that this guy was trying to put them all together and make fucking Captain Planet. I really do.
Is Val, are you kind of is like the door still closed? You're the only one who can see. Like, are you holding it like that?
Like I'm.
Just his head, or
Okay.
can you see
I'm
past?
poking through to make sure, like, you know, it's not like a fucking crocodile or
Yeah,
something.
when you
sitting in the middle of
opened
the room.
and poked your head.
That's the weirdest thing of this whole fucking
The
maze
lights.
and shit.
The lights went on in the room so that you could see everything that was in there.
Okay. I'm like, look safe-ish.
So
And
the
then I'll
room.
open the door so she can get a hard on.
All right. The room is
Tail.
the room is about 30 feet like out in front of you, and then when you like open the door and look down, you can see that it expands. It's like about 70 feet long, so it's a rectangle room, shorter and long.
And where is the whirlwind? And
Right in the center of the room.
Right in the center.
Yeah.
It's not moving
It's
back and
just-
forth or anything.
Nope, just swirling in the center of the room.
And what else was in this room? Nothing, just this. Well, no,
There's-
you said it's like a wizard.
Yeah, it's like a wizard's
workshop or something.
workstation. There are like work tables or flasks. There are braziers and beakers and stuff around.
Bunsen burners.
Yeah,
How far in is the
about 10 feet in, like
from the door?
from the door.
Oh, she's bolted.
Okay,
I thought
jumped
you said it was
off.
in the middle of the room.
The
Small.
room
It's
is
70 foot long.
no 70 feet long, but from the door you're like almost near the center of the like you come in and you're the center of the room
okay.
lengthwise.
I got you.
So
Ours-
jump
I was
right off.
picturing
Art's
like
not bringing the carpet into
if this is a rectangle, we were here, but we're entering like
Yes,
this.
you're right. Yeah, you're entering
oh,
like
the
you
center of the room.
right. Like you look and it's 30 feet across the room.
Gotcha.
So you jump off and head over to what are you doing?
I hear those Flintstone noises. They're like.
Abaddon's gonna get close to the the limit, I guess, of the spinny
Okay.
bit.
Yeah, your hair is kind of like flowing back. It's an active, like huge.
And the gems are like flying around,
There's gems flying all over.
like up and just.
Abaddon.
Yes,
Abaddon
all
is there.
throughout. Yeah.
Get ready, here it comes.
Let's see.
Someone got sucked into the vortex.
It's almost like the R2.
She'll just put her hand in like this.
Okay.
Oh.
Into
that
the,
rope
into
right.
the whirlwind? Oh shit.
All right. So you stick your hand in. I need to know where everybody is first. So you did not bring in.
No, I am on the carpet.
You're on the carpet.
I am on the
out in
carpet,
the
like
hallway.
on one knee.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of the carpet. I don't know if you.
On the ground,
Oh no, like
you're
floating,
floating.
floating like 3 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
hovering.
Arwell's gonna hop off because they've had enough of the writhing on the carpet. Plus, they see Abaddon and are sort of like, oh no. So, like, off of it, but
Like in
kind
the
of
doorway.
still pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you two?
Zan's probably right behind the carpet because Val opened the door, so I figured he was in the front.
All right. So you kind of have the door open and Abaddon is running.
Okay.
I'm asking.
Oh, okay,
That's
yes.
what
I'm not her parent, so she can go run and do whatever she wants. He's going to go and, like, look at the wizard shit.
He is not
Okay.
Erdnot.
No, Erdnot would have grabbed her. And we would have been doing another strength tussle like the cupcake.
So Abaddon, you stick your hand in and you can feel like the cool air like going by, and there's a moment where like you can see the gems that are going past your hand with your hand stuck in there, and you're just like, I would say actually this is going that way. And then one of the gems smacks into your hand and goes flying out of the whirlwind.
I do he's flying through.
She'll go run for it.
Okay, so as you run across, it's going to your right, like further deeper down into the room. You run across the gem, like, bing, like across the room, and then it hits the floor and shatters open. And I need you to roll a d4.
Okay.
Just
can flip
unleash a
that back
gremlin or
over.
something.
2.
Oh, look like a little goblin.
So the gem scatters across the floor, smashes open, and immediately as you're running towards it to try to like pick it up, you see and hear just this blast of wind that just goes and in front of you materializes a large elemental of air.
Oh.
And I need everybody to roll me initiative while I build this room.
Don't bother.
Surprise!
We're just leaving. Just run. Just back out that door.
Run.
Fuck me.
Fuck me running.
Oh. Okay, me slightly less.
Disadvantage.
Oh, even on initiative, right? Yeah. No, it's only on skill checks.
Initiative is a dexterity check.
Yes.
Son of a. Couldn't get any worse than whatever.
It's still probably better than mine because Zan, right on
Oh, we
brand.
both got that.
I rolled
the same.
for a total of a 6.
Oh, never mind. I got
I'm a
10.
5.
Would you get a 10?
2.
Oh, I think it's a 10. I was like, hey, brother.
Alright, so
Oh,
we've
God.
got
Abaddon, what did you do? Listen to this music.
30.
Did we all roll
Oh,
10 or
man.
under?
I
Probably.
think so.
Yeah, this is
I got
bad.
7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm building this from my vantage point, so north is still gonna be that way. I'm just gonna cut it really well. So we've got this is 10,
It's really good that she
20.
did that because I had the idea because I can do stone shape now. I was like, what if I make a stone wall and then they all just smash into it?
Oh my god.
That would have been a really bad idea.
If you can stone shape, does that mean that you can stone shape an elemental that's made out of stone?
Ooh, I don't know.
I
It
don't
doesn't. I don't think I
believe so.
I
can.
do like a Jedi
Because
using the force, you like
considered-
you just throw it across
I mean,
the room.
I don't know.
It
That'd
doesn't
be
say
pretty-
it.
that'd be badass.
What if I did dispel magic and then I stone shaped them? Just made them into a little cube.
I have
Put them on a shelf.
I have a pet cube.
I don't think that would work.
That's just a cool image. You stone shaping
theory.
an elemental.
I could stone
You
shape
just,
a wall
you just like
between us and
crush
the
it.
elemental.
Just what happens. This is just what happens. When you
That's
don't
some
listen to
freak
Van and you let a little kid run amok.
Abaddon's like.
Van, I meant. I said Van.
I mean, to be
like,
fair,
I'm
before
here
in the
to
other room we did
bang
find
and
some
fuck shit up.
diamonds.
Oh wait, I can do something.
Hit 'em
else
all
before
out
we
of
put up
bed.
fighting something. What was it?
Yeah,
I
right.
have several. I could do that. I could also do.
Alright.
I
Sorry.
There was
knew
something I
that
have
was
that I can do,
elemental
like,
going to be
maybe I should
involved
do that.
somehow.
Well, you rolled a
That gives
D-
us like hit
D4 and
Oh,
that's what came up.
this one appeared to.
When you guys
Oh,
played
yes.
last week, did you do
I
my?
took away all your stuff that I used.
Okay, so the 3rd level spell slots
So
that
the
are
remaining-
gone. Okay,
I can do.
it's up to date.
Motivational speech.
You stinking cloud!
It's a wind elemental. You're just gonna make it smelly.
My memory.
We don't have a minute.
Yeah,
This would be like we know we're gonna do
before.
it.
Yeah.
But this is good. I do that. I can
So we came from this way.
No, we came from this way. We originally came this way. We fought those elementals because ran down that because the blood trail. We followed the
But like
blood
if
trail.
people are getting
We're gonna
close
go
to it,
with-
about
this
to go
is-
down, that's when we'll start giving
I mean,
extra hit points
Okay.
and stuff.
But this is a good like starting.
Yeah,
So
especially
everybody
especially because you
put
can use it 4
yourselves
times.
where
as a-
you were.
Yes. And I have like 3 more.
This is gonna
Yeah.
be where the crown was. Abaddon, I'm putting you where you are.
Unfortunately, I'm like last in the order.
Cuba, you were checking out the stuff. Zane, you were what, behind me?
Just behind you. I think our roll
I'm
was
like in the doorway. I'm like here.
My elementals are being painted by Old Road Painting, so that maybe next time. But
So what was this? Oh, that's the whirlwind.
that's
right?
the whirlwind, yeah. Just flip it over so. There you go.
And
Right.
it's that big.
Yeah. Goes up to the ceiling. Okay. So we are going to wait for a second while I pull up an air elemental. And alright, where's my pen at? 20 and above.
Not.
Nobody.
I got the highest and it's at a 10.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, so my carpet can hold up to 1,200 pounds, but its speed becomes 20 feet. That's what it is.
Alright, so that is a... Alright, next up, so you said 10? You're the highest?
This never happens. I'm never the highest.
Alright, who's
Everybody
next? Below
I think
10?
I am 7.
Everybody had to roll.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
Ordinarily fucking bad.
6. I always roll shit on initiative. I always have a single digit initiative. Always.
Okay. Well, let me get this music a little bit higher then.
Oh no.
Do you have the tape measure?
Oh, Cat, I see that. I need you to roll me a D100 as you rush up.
Are we streaming again?
Yes, it came back.
Oh.
And a Lenny attack. I got you. So Abaddon,
much is happening.
Yes, a lot is happening. You run forward, the elemental smashes open, and it begins to whirl up in front of you, which you suddenly, it catches you so off guard. There's like a moment where you just feel the energy and the magic inside of you just explodes out. And I need you to roll a D100.
85.
Alright. Wild Magic Surge by Cat.
Oh, she redeemed one?
Yes.
I thought it was because she had contact with magic. I was like, I didn't know that.
And
It scared the shit out of
And
her, but
roll
by
me-
shit I mean magic.
roll me a D20 as well. Because we're going to see which one.
Which? We're gonna do this one again. 12.
Alright, a 12. Okay. So...
What happened?
Alright, so you feel the energy just like explode out of you suddenly. Like you just couldn't hold it. It really needed to be, and it just goes.
Oh, I just magicked a bit.
You can choose any creature of your choice gets a +1 bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and AC for 1 minute.
All those things?
Yes, so choose one person who gets this boon. Like all of a sudden there's an explosion of energy that Arwell and Val, you both see just like a bright flash of light, and kind of when like a bomb goes off that whatever that's fucking called.
Flash.
No, the energy that
Tussed wave.
Sucky energy.
yeah, the wave that comes out.
Shockwave.
Shockwave, there you go. Starts expanding out from Abaddon. So who are you choosing?
Arwell.
All right, Arwell. You have, for probably the remainder of whatever it is that you do, +1
Magic
bonus to attack, damage,
She's got a magic forts.
and AC. So your AC should be 18, maybe. No,
17.
or 17. All right. So Abaddon. As that happens, the air elemental standing in front of you is going to move into your space and then make 2 slam attacks. No, actually.
I just got
It
on
is-
top of her and started slamming.
Slamming
No,
away.
it's actually going to move in and whirlwind, like the wind just starts whipping around you. Your hair is getting in your face. I need you to make a strength saving throw. And where are your dice?
I'm so weak!
Oh, shit!
That's a
A
nat
nat
20.
30.
That's a
Yeah.
nat 30, baby.
All right. What is your what is it total?
That's it.
Oh, just a 20. Okay. You take
For a total of that's it.
you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And you feel yourself like being pushed in a direction, but you like hold steady, tapping again into that like bob. You're like, no.
Bobby!
And yeah, that is it. So that is the air elemental's turn. And you all see Abaddon just kind of get like sucked into this funneling cloud of air. Next we have Arik.
Okay. Being on the carpet, he's going to zip through. It's got 40 feet, which should be 8, I believe, right? Because each is 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
It is going to be difficult terrain to get past Arwell.
Okay.
Because she's got to like
Sure.
duck
I'm
out
gonna
of the way.
I'm gonna come through.
Just
Whap! I know. Just 500 pounds of Arik on a carpet just hitting him. Pardon me. Yeah, he's gonna zip through and come up behind her. And could I grab her or somehow get her on the carpet?
Me? That's so fun.
My goal, and we'll see, figure how we want to do this, because I was figuring I'd use my dash for the extra movement, but I'm not sure how you want to do it. I'm going to zip on, take her up by the knees so she falls onto the carpet, and I'm hanging onto her, and then
You just grab me by the horns.
Whole fucking
That's on the fucking board! Yeah, baby!
Grab me by the
Ride him!
All right, so you're gonna
grab me by the horns
You're
and
gonna
take me out at
zip
the knees.
through.
Oh, God.
Grab me by the horns,
You're
stick me in a magic pocket.
using your dash action to get to her. Is that
Well, no, I
correct?
don't think I need my dash action to get
To get away, you need it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
And then you're trying to grab her.
Or is there a way to use movement as a react? Like, when it's her turn, if she jumps on the carpet, then we go?
So, make me a strength saving throw first.
You can do it.
Oh, balls. It's a 4. No, I'm sorry, that's a 8 plus 4. I have a plus 4, that's why.
Saving throw?
Oh, saving throw or a check?
Saving throw.
Oh,
Saving throw.
wait, that was 8 plus 8 for a 16.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's better.
Thank you.
So
I thought
That's
you
another
wanted
one.
a check, not a throw.
I'm gonna say, so when you zip through and you try to knock her feet, you are going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage,
Gotcha.
and then it's going to be your bonus action to get her.
Okay.
So
How does he get bludgeoning damage? From horns?
From her
Probably
hitting
from
me.
me.
no, from the air elemental.
Oh, okay.
She is
Oh.
inside of it in order
Oh.
to get
Oh.
it. Oh yeah, you're inside
I'm
of it.
in it.
Oh.
She is in it. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mother.
We can move you so that you're actually in it. No, it has enveloped you and you are within it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. She's inside of
So
it.
it can do
you-
the same thing like what the fire did to Zan? It's like in the same space?
Yes, they can enter your space. And so you can zip through, you can hit the back of her knees to get her to fall onto the carpet.
He flies in
4 points of bludgeoning
towers
damage
her
from the air
carpet.
elemental. And then where would you end up? So you're moving, so like where are you?
So he would just continue around. So we're gonna. You said it was difficult terrain to get.
Through Arwell, yeah.
So does that
She's-
cut all my movement in half, or just that? Space?
Just that space.
So that's 10.
Yes.
So that would be 10, which still leaves me. Okay. So how the fuck do we do this? Because I have 40, and then if I use my action and dash, I continue to go. So that would give me 80 minus the 10.
Right.
Yeah, so then we'll just loop around. We'll just go through, grab her. Blocks. Then I have, we'll call it what, the other 40 for a dash action. We'll go this way. I can just bend it like that, right?
Yep.
Why waste movement
Stick to the wall.
looping? Does this thing not just
I have
go like this?
because it's what we're doing.
Okay.
I mean, you're flying, so it doesn't.
I'm assuming
It's not an airplane,
not-
it's a magic
so.
carpet.
Yes, but in my mind, the way I'm imagining
Right, yeah.
is that she's here, not looking. I hit her and just keep going.
Right.
Instead of like. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know
yes,
it's-
in your way it would be better.
It's a magic
Mechanically,
carpet,
though,
but
you can do that like banking all within that 5 to 10 foot little area that the thing is in.
Could I? Without having her fall off.
Right. If you do it that way, I'm gonna have a roll. Like
We'll
the
just
way that
continue
you
on.
said it, where you're going, like how
It just
you
seemed
would.
in my head more feasible.
Yeah, you
I
can
think about it
avoid-
like cinematically to a fucking fault.
If
You
you
know what I mean? I really do.
honestly, if you had a magic carpet and you wanted to do this and then this, I would have you roll again because that's weird. She would have to fall back. You would have to stop so that she.
Yeah, because she's just gonna go. Oh, jeez, I'm on. Oh God, I'm on.
Yes,
You
you
know?
would have to stop, let her fall, give that a
Yeah,
second.
no, she's gonna fall right into me. I'm gonna hold you like a little maiden, like princess. All right, just shaking his head as he's fucking directing this.
And you know what? You can actually use
His
that.
shirt's off for some reason.
I suddenly have long golden hair. I have long blonde hair suddenly, like Fabio
This is definitely
and
a
fucking
chapter.
Grease.
All right, so
So then I think we would make it.
She's writing it right now.
If
Yeah,
we
move
did
it wherever you
this-
end up.
I mean, I guess
there
we
is a
prob-
magic carpet.
We'd probably.
mini that you
Oh
can
shit!
do.
No, I gotta get sucked in. We would be hugging that wall.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And
That
then
makes
I
sense.
think we'd end up about
Okay.
here. It's kind of hard to do it like you know what I mean. I'm not quite how to do that. That seems right.
Yeah. First 80 feet.
Was
Seven-
that-
For traveling 80 feet.
Well, no.
total.
This would be traveling just 40.
Right. So you kind of go
No,
around.
because it would be 40. Well, technically 30 to here, because of that, and then from here another 40, because it has a 40-foot flat speed.
Right. So I'm just doing the 7 or 70, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. And then you'd end up a little bit further.
Sorry, I just knew using the And we would be. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling in this room is, I believe it was 15 feet. Let me just double check.
Because I guess I'm hoping to do like the grabber and just kind of like the banking up high. My turns always end up being such a clusterfuck.
It's working. You got me
So-
out of the thing. I'm stoked.
I know, but she always ends up having to be like, how the fuck?
No,
do you-"
actually, it's only 10 feet high in this room.
Oh, okay. So then I guess we won't
Yeah,
go that
so,
high.
yeah, like right about there.
What?
Watch the chandelier.
I was gonna say her horn gets stuck on a chandelier. She gets pulled off.
That's the thing, you
Hits
keep
40
going,
more
she's
of
like...
Alright, Avedon.
Okay.
If you don't give him a kiss on the cheek, it's a bonus action.
This is 40 feet away
Mwah.
from the elemental. We're 40 feet. Is that correct?
Or
more?
You're probably about that or less. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
About 30 feet.
Yeah.
Above the table, could I mention something to her? Remember that when you touch that gem is what set that off.
So don't touch any more gems.
You just ruined her turn. She was just gonna slap 5 more.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to. Whatever else you're gonna do is what you're gonna do.
It might not be all of them.
Right. Right.
She's gonna magic missile all the gems out of the
There
air.
are a lot of gems in there. There's a lot of them. Just saying.
Level 9
In the-
magic missile. She hits
it's
every
like
gem.
10 feet from floor to ceiling, and there's just gems all over.
But they're not real gems. They're just elemental eggs.
Arv will dump you right off that gauntlet.
So
The front of the carpet
I'm
just goes
gonna cast
flick.
enervation.
She goes right down on her ass.
enervation.
Enervation.
Mhm.
Alright. What does that do?
Dex save
Trap
for
door.
the target.
I'm gonna use that someday.
Alright, a dexterity saving throw. That's 10.
Hey, that's a fail.
All right. What does it do?
Target takes 4d8 necrotic damage.
Trying to
Okay.
necro damage.
Yep.
Wind cloud.
Yeah.
Hey,
See what happens.
if it works, it works.
I don't know if it'll work. Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna
Did we
see.
just become a fucking fighter plane? It's gonna be you just shoot like dow, dow, dow. We need leather hats with the goggles,
Whoa, 8?
like Snoopy
Yeah.
and Charlie Brown.
8. Wait. That's 16. 21.
All right. So you is that verbal and somatic? How are you casting that one?
This is, yes, verbal and somatic.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna say innovation!
Okay.
The sumo wrestling thing.
Reach out, point, do that, and you
I
watch.
said, what the fuck? What?
Like you watch as this black streak just comes flying out of your hand, and then the air within, when it strikes the elemental, there's almost like something in the center that keeps it kind of grounded to the plane, and you start to watch this dark energy begin to swirl inside of the elemental, and it looks it slows for a second, we'll say.
It didn't like it.
It did
Okay.
not like it.
What was the damage I did on
What's
21.
inside me?
21. I get
What's
half
mother?
that
You've
in
hurt me from the
you know,
stone. Why did you hurt me so?
tip.
I gave you a hug.
It just
All right, anything else?
Oh,
I don't know why I gave it such like.
I don't think so.
What's mother? Why do you hurt me?
All right, Zan.
the Stewie.
Don't you have to...
Oh yeah.
Oh
Roll
yeah.
your wild
Gosh, you gotta
magic.
blow
You
something
got your wild
up.
magic dice.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna
Just roll them all.
You're gonna
Roll all
blow
three
us
of
up
them.
on this thing.
Just in case.
Do you have to roll those every time you cast something?
Yeah.
Every time
Every-
it's a leveled spell.
Oh yeah, she doesn't. You don't have to do it for cantrips.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
What is it? What is it?
It happened.
Hold on.
It happened.
What is it?
I don't know.
What's the?
20.
It's 54.
It represents
54.
normally when you play wild
I'm looking at you.
I didn't even move away
Only if
from the
you roll
screen. I
one
just need
is
you to roll a
allowed.
d20
So
now.
it's
This
actually-
bitch is gonna blow up my magic carpet.
Yeah, that's
She's
right.
gonna destroy my
So-
What are the
carpet.
other
Did you
dice
take a
do?
picture?
So that's the...
Yes,
what
I
happens
did.
is
Now roll a
she rolls
d20.
She rolls a 100, so that tells Izzy what happened.
7.
And a d20.
So, because that d20 only has one
4
one
out of
thing on it to
7.
represent.
The wild magic. Oh my god.
So this could be good or bad.
That's happened?
No, it's
Alright.
happened a couple of times. But
The last time I remember this happened, she turned an ally into a cake.
I
In the middle
will
of
let you know
that.
what this is should it happen. So
Oh.
The last time
you feel
we never found out
this,
what she actually did. The last time
You-
you rolled on magic.
Yeah, you feel this like kind of you feel the weave like take hold for a moment and your body feels tingly. But you don't know what that means at the moment.
When tieflings hit a certain age, they start to change. They feel different ways.
Hair grows in new places.
Right,
Color
Zan.
your
Colors
skin changes.
You are up.
Zan is going to go through the doorway and he will take out his bow.
Okay.
Bonus action, make it a Ken-size shot.
Okay.
So first one, yeah, that's 18 plus a whole bunch to
That
hit.
hits.
So that's that. And these two, I believe. Four, 8, 13, 18 points of. Oh no, excuse me. Is it resistant to psychic?
It is not.
Okay, so then altogether 18 points.
Alright.
Piercing, second shot. Another 18, natural 18.
Okay.
Gremlin. was gonna say the shorts your skin.
Do you
Another
want to sit
15
on one of the bar
points.
stools?
Okay.
Huh?
Do you want to sit on one of the bar stools?
No, thank you.
You need like a sheet. You need like a sheet to come
Comfortable. I can bring
It, no, it's not the comfort. I just my body doesn't like
Oh,
furniture.
That's why she sleeps floating.
Not a witch. All right, so yeah, those like they like take purchase inside and then get kind of sucked in, crumpled as they go in, but definitely it
Something
hits
happened.
something solid, yeah, solid-ish.
If it matters,
Oh,
all
the
my
money attack. Sorry.
if it matters, all my attacks are magical.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters. Sometimes.
You never know.
There is a crackle of like lightning that streaks across the room out of kind of nowhere. But that seems to do nothing. Sorry, Kat. This is an air elemental. And so lightning damage does nothing. That nothing visible. Any movement or
we still
anything?
love you, Cat. Thank you.
Just because I have tons of movement, I'm gonna poke back into the hall in order to get cover from it.
Alright. Valgerd.
What's on the table in front of me?
Like all this?
In front of you, currently nothing. What do
Okay.
you?
Well, I had gone over to like inspect, like
This
to
little-
like.
Oh, there's a
table.
bunch of I mean, there's like beakers and alchemical stuff. And
There's nothing useful or valuable.
what are you looking for in the moment? Like in the 6 seconds, are you?
Well, I was just going to. If there's something caught my eye, I was just gonna grab it and then leave the room.
Okay. Make a perception check.
The what?
It's like a little blue container. I can't remember what it's
Vaseline?
Okay. I mean, you're looking at the table, and you can see that a lot of the reagents and components have dried up and are like pretty like the goop that was in the other room. It's mostly done.
Yeah. So I was like, ah, and then I turn around and go, I'm tired of these things, and I'm just gonna go the hallway.
It's fucking balance!
All right, Arwell.
I'm just gonna
Just mosey out.
just gonna fuck off over here.
I mean, you're well in hand. You're rescued. I had a plan to rescue you, but he did it. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking.
It's just because it's the first day with the cop.
I'm like, I'm sitting there.
Out.
I'm like looking at the beakers. I'm like,
I don't really want to deal with that thing.
I want to try casting Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
It's the first time I've like attacked the thing, I think, though.
All right. Is that a dex save on my part,
I'm gonna.
or an attack roll?
So
I think that's an attack roll,
something
right?
means it's an attack. So you gotta roll the
I love
d20.
Google because I looked up small blue container lit
Roll
bulb.
out of 10.
That's a shit.
yeah. Oh, good. 14.
That stuff works so
Plus
well
anything?
if you have like sun, if you're in the sun.
That's with the
That's
plus.
with
Oh,
plus.
with the plus? Okay. Yeah, so you like reach out and throw the guiding bolt radiant energy
Yeah.
in the direction of the air elemental. It just kind of like shimmies out of the way and it smashes against the wall, missing.
Rats.
That
That's
is
what
a-
Arwell says.
That does a lot of damage. That was one of my favorite attacks.
Yeah.
You
I
left
would
a
like
pretty
to...
big hole in the wall though.
I'm proud of that
how
hole.
many D8 is that worth or D10?
That's gonna be there for like at least 100 years. When he gets back, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
But he's gonna think it's the air elemental's fault.
For a bonus
Random.
action, though, I want to
They're
cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
Okay.
That just puts it there, right?
You
Nope,
can
you can
actually.
Can I
with it
attack
the
with the
first-
first time?
That's a cleric's bread and butter.
Yeah.
There you go. You can put it where you want.
With my cleric,
Okey
that's the
dokey.
first thing I do.
I need to get some spiritual.
Right there.
And you can attack with it that first turn.
Okay. I'm going to do that. What do I do?
Up on that.
How do I do that?
So when you attack with your spiritual weapon, it's going off with your spellcasting ability modifier. So it's a plus 10 to hit.
Oh
Alright.
shit, nice.
Damn.
18?
That hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of weapon is it? another mace.
Yeah, you get to decide.
Oh, I get to decide.
Yeah,
You get to
whatever
pick
you
It
want.
what
can
looks
look like
like.
anything you want it to. It's like
It could be a big
I wish I
chunk.
had thought about this.
Make
before.
it look like Charlie.
Make a big inflatable Charlie. There's like bonk.
It's gonna be
Spectral.
Because it doesn't have to be a weapon.
gerbil fight.
It
Do
could-
whatever you want.
Anything.
Well,
It could be a
Arlo
big
used-
Charlie that just like, you know.
It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger arms.
Well, yeah, it really depends on what your character would want it to be.
It's,
We're all
Now
Mr.
what the
Cereal,
now what the
it
table
really
is.
does.
because you don't have to listen.
WWAW.
Although think about the squee noise that she'd make seeing a big spiritual Charlie.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We're gonna do spiritual for the fans. We're gonna do a spiritual Charlie.
It's like
He's
for
gonna
the
be
fans.
She's a little bit. They're a little bit. They don't like a lot of violence, so Charlie's gonna it's gonna be like an aggressive hug,
Oh. Okay.
Just squeeze.
attack
So,
hug.
I believe if you look up spiritual weapon, I
Love
believe
you,
it's a
I
D8.
hug you, and squeeze you.
Oh, it's under. Oh, that's under.
Yeah, and can you
It'll
change
be
your spell? I
under
never
your
asked for
spell.
Yeah,
that.
you
You can
can-
change
Oh, it
whatever
is?
you
Yeah,
want.
whatever
It's
you want
a
it to be
level
in that
2
moment.
spell.
It's
Okay.
because it's essentially
It's
just
under spells.
energy
Yeah.
and
It's
respond.
your
Yeah.
second level.
I'm gonna remember that as we're actually.
Spiritual weapon. All right.
So when you click on
It's
it,
the Mortal
so
Kombat
it's a
dragons.
D8 plus 5. So roll a D8.
I mean, make it
and
just
5.
into a huge
That's how much-
spectral dong and just beat somebody to fucking death.
Finding the right
Spectral
die is
dom.
half the battle. Okay.
Right
Put
there.
it up there.
D8.
You're the closest.
Okay.
Spectral Dawn.
Spectral
I think that's 6.
Spectral Dawn. Dawn.
6
Dong.
plus 5.
11.
I think it's our second
Well,
dawn.
Angie,
points?
Angie
Oh
need to
wait,
put
I also
tug
have like
faster.
plus 1 everything right now. Does that count?
Yes.
So that 12.
Yep.
12
Well.
plus that.
All right. So a big spectral Charlie
You
pops
almost
up.
said dawn.
I know, I couldn't even spectral dong. Big old ding
Big old spectral Charlie pops up and then just goes.
Damage increases.
You even got the noise
Beats on
perfect.
2 levels more.
Ooh. Okay.
So if you do it at level 4, it's 2d8 when you roll, and if you do it at 6,
You can
then it's-
upcast that too.
So if you want to cast it higher, you can.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah, it's
So, anything
spiritual
else?
weapon really is the bread and butter of the cleric. It's a great,
You can just
great weapon.
duck out of the room too.
Are you fucking it?
Yeah.
I mean, presumably you guys are leaving this room. You're not gonna swoop back around and drop nukes from above, are you?
This thing's, has this thing taken a turn yet?
It went
Did-
first.
Yes.
What you doing?
It
I'm
engulfed.
I'm just gonna scooch on.
You
it
can
en-
ignore
It
all.
engulfed Abaddon.
I'm gonna scooch like way.
So.
As far away as
anything
I
else?
We're gonna knock everybody over like
Nope.
bullets.
Alright.
when they come
Alright.
through.
I know,
Air
I'm blast.
Elemental's turn. Ooh, I just knocked my little camera. Sorry, folks. Okay, so it is going to.
Give up.
How's it looking? Is it looking a little?
It's kind of like swirling, but like a flicker swirl.
Like a
in
weak
way.
swirl.
Looking windy.
It's
Looking
going
windy.
to come all the way over to you, and it's actually going to envelop both of you in its
No,
no.
sucker.
space. That's so fucking nice.
I was just gonna say I haven't heard sucker since so long.
I got the tool.
To make, I need you both to make strength saving throw for both of you.
Damn it. Here.
Save it, bro.
Strength. Strength saving throw.
Oh, damn it. You made my spell go away, you jerky thing.
15.
15. All right.
Strength.
7.
Yes.
7 plus 8. Sorry.
17.
Nice.
Ruining my fun. All right. 7 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing envelops both of you and the carpet inside of it.
You can both take 7.
7. Yeah.
Wait, can I do hellish rebuke?
Yes. You
It's
can
in
always
us.
do
You,
that.
yeah,
What are you gonna
it's
do, put it to your
for-
temple?
I believe
That's
that's an
ridiculous.
attack.
It's a reaction.
A reaction to being attacked. No,
Yeah. Was that not an
that's
attack?
not an attack. It's just it's a
Oh.
yeah.
It's
it's
just
not
a
an
mean
attack.
hug.
It's just a
Charlie.
Sorry, what was the
spiritual
Air
what was
Charlie.
the amount?
Air
7.
Charlie.
7 total damage. And that is it. All right. What are you up to?
The
All right.
three of us just We started doing this at all at the exact same time. Arik is gonna hold the tassels of that carpet and bug us the hell out of there.
Alright, where are you headed?
Out that doorway.
Okay. And
Does that mean it's coming with us?
No.
Oh.
It's
Grabs
kind
the
of
back
like,
tassel. It's like, ah.
it's hovering, but it's like taking up a lot of space. You fly through it. But where are you going? You have how many feet of movement?
If I we're gonna dash.
Okay.
So we're going to. I mean, what we'd end up here. So this is gonna be difficult.
It's
terrain
difficult to
for
get
each,
through everybody. 'Cause
but for each
for
person.
each person.
So instead of 5, 10, 15, it'll be 10, 20, 30 feet in order to get to the front.
All right. So then we'll dash, and then we'll just use all the available movement to get in this hallway here.
Okay.
I know, like I have more movement that we
Yeah.
could use, but
Yeah, you can just. put
we'll
yourself
stop
where
on.
you'll
We'll
end
stop
up.
like here.
We're all like,
Yeah. Just right over. Right over the top of everyone's head.
You can keep that carpet.
Nice.
It's all yours.
Can I yell, shut the door on the way out?
You can
I
try-
can see you zooming by and
As a-
Zan just right like,
I was gonna say Zan's just gonna kick the door shut as they fly through.
Alright, Abaddon. What you want to do?
I guess now that we're in the hallway, I'm going to,
That.
Yeah.
It's not
Why?
great.
even with the door shut,
It's gone, I guess.
Yeah, you can move my clothes.
If I could have, if I had enough movement, I would have moved us all the way around. But with you guys in the way, there's no way that can happen.
We just go further.
Hmm?
I should have moved further out of the way.
I don't think
Big
anything
awkward
that's gonna make it
Arlo
upset.
blocking up the hallway.
I guess I'm gonna hold the spell, but I don't know which one it is. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Everything I have is lightning. Oh, actually, I can cast that again. I'll hold the innervation in case it comes out.
Okay. Zan.
Well, seeing as how we're trying to get out of here. 10, 20. 20 up to Arwell, so that leaves me with 5 inches. So Zan will go to just before the threshold, because that's pretty much.
Is there something in the way?
Hmm?
I noticed that you tripped. I was gonna move something.
Oh,
I didn't know if like a cord was in the way or something.
it's my shoes.
No.
And on the wall. That one doesn't want to come Alright. Are you moving any further?
Yes, I think I'm going to dash. I think I can
Oh shit.
pretty much make it
Rule is
Yeah.
when
to wherever I can't see it, but I think 9 inches.
9 right there.
Right
Yep. Actually, go a little. Oh fuck. Actually, the same.
I'm just trying to dash to get away from the elementals, but Zan will
Why do you have stuff in your hands?
keep his bow.
That was so
There
like,
are elementals
that
here.
was such genuine acting. That was the most genuine acting I've seen all night. Why aren't there things in your hands?
Well, I mean, Lauren
I only touched one damn rock.
didn't get to see what was in that
How
room.
many?
Oh, that's what's in that room?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
one
I
more
had
thing
those.
too.
I'll just say I did.
I think because
We're gonna have a word later. You walk back around here, I'm gonna slap your ass so hard.
This time with a flip flop.
Does the bonus action count?
Being
Yeah,
attacked.
Still a spell.
Grapple.
17 ass damage.
Smacking.
There we go. This room's bigger, but
They were just like fucking hanging out there the whole time?
yep. Well, you saw him. You got.
We came
you
across
didn't.
him the
Oh,
first
you
time.
saw. Him.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, that room.
Yeah, you know the room where Zan got the shit kicked out of
We
him?
just keep running, please.
I think that's the plan. We're all just gonna
Get the fuck at
This
it.
exploring is not working out for us.
Wow, it's like somebody
Val.
told us already.
Val is also dashing,
Okay.
Guys, I think we should really go.
so I'm just gonna end up over here with Zan.
Okay. And Arwell.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I would love to cast Stone Shape and just close that off if possible.
Close off the wall.
Like,
Yeah, like I would.
Describe. No, not that one. But you guys gotta get out of there.
No, like here.
I think she means diagonal.
Can I do that?
Oh, like diagonal across them. What does stone shape say? How much wall can you create?
It says
Oh no more than 5 feet.
5 feet.
So
if we got out, I could
You'd
I
only
could
be
do
able
that.
to do this much.
Oh, you can do
These
the
are
part.
like, these are like 10 feet wide,
Oh,
so you can just run with
I'm
us.
just gonna run like hell.
Yeah.
Is Micaiah's stone shape more powerful? I thought she did
No.
something like more
You
impressive.
guys.
No, she
no.
just she sealed up a door.
Yeah. You guys.
Oh, okay.
But this is
Alright.
wider than that.
Yeah, those are like 10 feet wide.
I don't know how far I can go.
So
You just double your.
is
30.
30 feet. So if you want to take the dash
Yeah.
action, that means you can go up to 60 feet.
Okay.
So it'd
But
be
then
up
that's
to-
all you'd be able to do as your action. Like you can't like attack or cast a spell or anything like that unless it's a
How far
bonus
can I
action.
get? Oh, I do.
I think so. It's 6 inches is 30 feet.
Yeah.
So you'd be able to go to a
This is
foot,
my
so
chaos.
you'd be able to get to like where
Oh
you
yeah.
You have a bunch of them.
So I'm gonna do that, and
Remember the
I
dog
can
skull?
cast like spiritual weapon again, right?
are.
It's
You
still
don't-
up.
It's still up.
Oh, it's still up.
Yeah.
Um,
You can move it up to 20 feet.
You can move it up to 20 feet.
Move it from where it is.
Yeah, like it has its own movement, so you
So
can
how long would that
so you can move it only
That's not
4
very
inches.
I mean,
But I mean, you can just like call it like, come, Charlie, come.
we gotta go.
We're leaving.
Yeah, do I have to bring it with me when I leave
You
places?
could dispel it.
Yeah, you can dispel
Or just
it,
dispel
or yeah.
But to make it come back, it would be another spell
Yeah.
slot. But you can just like
Or
have
just
it.
leave it there.
You can have it just keep coming with
Like
you.
following
Because
me?
it lasts for 8 hours.
Can
So I don't have to cast anything else to
Yeah.
get it
Oh
to
no, it's
follow
not
me.
8 hours.
No, it's not 8 hours, like a minute.
It's like a minute.
Can it go through since it's spectral? Can it go through doors and walls?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's supposed to be a place you can see, so you're
I
gonna
didn't
want
think
to
about it when I ran away.
probably keep it close.
That's okay. It's something that you can drop and then cast again
Yeah.
if need
Okay.
be. So it's not like it.
So can I just like take it with me, like put it away?
You can dispel it.
Okay.
And then it
Probably.
disappears.
Given how fast you're moving, it won't be able to keep up with you.
Okay. So did I just do this?
Yeah.
But that's
You
not
got
like a
it.
spell, right?
No.
Okay.
All right,
Two.
we've got all right, we got some shit moving.
Fuck.
So
Oh.
I didn't do it.
That you did. In fact, I've
This one is like-
you did.
She's got her hand in the cookie jar. I didn't do
This
it.
one
What are you
here.
talking about? I didn't do anything.
Oh, I didn't
Oh
do
God,
it.
Abaddon.
What?
Then
Ah.
this, which can move 90 feet and through things that are at least an inch wide, is going to come out here and is going to.
doors.
Yeah, it's gonna actually it's gonna go like and come underneath the door and just come right out and envelop the two of you again.
I mean, I know it's air and it could go through doors and stuff, but I just figured since these guys didn't go down the hallway, this thing wouldn't
Those
come out of the room.
are guarding this room.
What the fuck's this guy doing?
This was spinning around in there minding its own business when a couple of months came in.
One motherfucker. One motherfucker. Okay. For the record.
One. No, not.
Does my
kleptomaniac.
spell that I was
gonna
holding work
necromaniac.
because before it
Necrophiliac.
envelops us or no?
As it's coming around, your spell works, so you can roll it.
It's a that.
That's
it's
your
a,
reaction. So,
Stress candy.
what
so
was
I
it?
have to roll
Enervation
for it.
again?
Yeah.
Yell it.
You gotta.
You gotta. It's gonna.
All right, and that was a dex save. Or
Yeah,
what was
it's a
it?
dex save.
That is another 10.
Yours-
Wow.
nope.
Okay.
So
How much damage?
let's see.
I think it's 48.
4d8.
How, did it hit us already?
After. I'll have you do
I didn't know if you already did the damage.
Technically.
8.
9, 10. Wait. 8, 16, 20.
20. Alright,
Yeah.
you yell out again as it's coming down the hall. It starts to kind of like, it starts to like almost collapse in on itself for a moment, and then as it comes forward to you, it doesn't quite come back as strong as it was. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws again.
Do I have to do the wild magic?
Yeah.
You say dex saving throws?
Oh, no, sorry, strength.
Okay, I was gonna
Sorry.
say.
No,
You
strength.
said again. Now.
Wait.
Good.
I was.
We can do that separately.
You do
I
your
can
wild
roll.
magic first, yeah.
Oh wait, wild magic first?
Yeah. Because it happens as you're casting your spell.
Alright.
I was just saying. Come on. Alright.
Okay, you go first.
19 plus 8.
Okay.
He's so strong.
And you, Abaddon. Come on, do me good.
9!
That's it?
Yeah.
Plus nothing?
Nope, nothing.
Abaddon.
Yes. I got no strength.
You
You don't need
take
strength when you have me, Abaddon.
3 points.
I already tried.
Alright, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes, ma'am.
Abaddon.
Bludgeoning damage?
Yes. Abaddon, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to roll a d8.
A 4. Safe.
Okay. You...
Huh?
You... I just remembered something.
No, I'm scared.
Oh no, because that fucking.
Oh shit.
man.
What?
No, the hall.
What?
The walkway is behind.
This is so good.
No, the
What?
the spacey walkway is behind you, behind us, right? How long is that hallway until we hit that outer space?
What's she gonna do? All right, Abaddon, I'm gonna give this to you.
I thought we were gonna get pushed back.
You, in this whirlwind, get slammed and you go flying off. You go through the wall
What?
and are thrown, and you have fallen and are like on the floor inside of stone all around you. For one, you can feel the energy from the weave just like protecting you from the solidness of the stone, but also allowing you to pass through it.
So is she encased in it now? She's in the wall?
You are in the wall, but you also, like, as you are lying there, physics aren't going to make any sense because you fell on something.
Yeah.
But as you were lying there on the ground, you're like move your hand and you can't see anything, but except for stone all around you, but you can move through it. And you took 7
I am
points of
so
And all
bludgeoning
you
damage.
see.
And what?
You watched her go flying through the wall and disappear.
And I take damage, you said?
7 points.
Like she didn't like. It's not like an action movie where like she went like the wall and stone goes flying. She
No,
like
she just-
phased
She
into
melted
the wall.
into the wall.
Faded, like zipped through the wall. Like she's gone. You can't see her. All right. I was hoping you'd go a little bit further, but. Oh, and you also take another. Oh, 12 points of. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, nope, that's right. 12 points of bludgeoning damage, like moving through the wall, but then like hitting the ground and rolling a little bit. Very strange. It's weird how this has worked out, but
Oh, did you gain life from your last innovation?
yes, you would get healing from that.
Yes, I added that in, thank you. But I think I will use the Ring of Regeneration at this point.
All right, it is Ark's turn.
Okay.
Ark is bewildered, flabbergasted. He feels bamboozled.
My tiny friend.
He has no idea.
Yep, Abaddon is gone.
Avagon.
He's gonna just try to blast as fast as he can through everything. Because I want to fly fast, but I also want to bring my hand across
The wall?
the wall to see if it's solid or not as I go, because then I can tell everybody if she fell through like a magic thing or something.
Okay.
Like Micaiah, like magic tapestry.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's basically in a sense.
Okay. Are you
Did I see which way I saw
yeah, you
which
saw
way she
her
got.
get cast off.
Yeah, so as he reaches that point, like he's hauling ass,
Okay.
but just dragging his hand across.
You drag your hand across as you're going, and you get like burn, like that stone burn on your hand as you go. It is solid wall.
And he's gonna hug this wall and just try to. Okay, how high is the ceiling in that room? Or how high are the ceilings in
10
the
feet.
hall? Okay, yeah, so I can't fly above them.
No.
So I'm gonna have to try to get past them.
All right, you going past?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
All right, a 3 attacks of opportunity. That is a 27 to hit. From the air elemental, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
What?
Nothing. There was something that I should have done before you started stating attacks, but I can't do it now. It's too late.
So 8 points of 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
So then what I'll do, since he hit me,
Yeah.
I'll take that 8 in a 2nd.
Mhm.
I'll do that. But since I'm using my movement and I get past him on the carpet, I'm gonna use evasive footwork, and that'll bump my AC. Hopefully to get by these guys, and of course I won't be able to find where that is. I roll a 1d8, and then I add it to my AC until I stop moving.
Yep.
But I'll do it after that. So I took that damage, and as he's doing that, it's like, oh shit. Okay.
Busy
Alright.
footwork.
Okay. No, go ahead.
2. So my AC is 23.
Okay. All right. So 8 bludgeoning. Now we've got 1. You're going past the other 2 earth elementals.
Yep. You said 8.
Yes.
Did I do all that correctly?
Yeah.
Or you like after?
Well, you can keep going. So if you're gonna zip past them, then
Yeah.
just keep on going. All right. So now we've got the earth elementals.
We
You.
can't put down the hallway, right?
I don't think they wanted to. I think they're just.
They're just
Yeah, because they didn't follow us last time, or they didn't come
This
to
is
us.
good.
Yeah.
He's mad.
He's the wild
He's
card.
mad.
All right. That is a 10 plus an 18 to hit,
That misses.
and
Oh, I rolled a regular. Yeah, I didn't use my
a
superior.
26 to
That
hit.
does hit.
And you take the third one.
shit.
What that was?
Rolling things.
15 points of bludgeoning damage as the second one, like you zip under the one, and then as you're coming, like you kind of duck down, and the other one's arm is just in the way as you zip past.
Gotcha.
All right. And you reach your friends.
The big dent in his arm right now. Just, Abaddon! Through the wall! Gone! Didn't see where she was.
It is your turn.
Well, now that I'm here,
Please tell me you can run through stone now and just run right through.
Can I?
Like Kitty Pryde.
She's gonna pop out
Give
on
me
the other side of those
Kitty
guys.
Pryde.
Nice X-Men reference.
can I try to I can?
You can move freely through
She's
that
gonna
stone.
stand up then.
Okay.
She can move freely through this one. I forgot what my movement is.
It should be fucking Yod.
Yeah.
Like just runs into the stone elemental and like and then
You walk right through.
Could she run through them since you can
And
run through them?
Abaddon, as you're standing, like you stand up and you can't see anything in front. Like you can see that there's stone. It's very strange, but you feel again the weave protecting you from this, and that tingling that you felt when you cast the spell against the air elemental. And I didn't tell you what it was. You feel that sensation now as you are standing in the stone. It was very interesting how it worked out.
It is very interesting. Okay, so what are we
She
looking
can
at
just
here?
poke her face out. Ooh.
So this
Because
room,
like if I look out this way, I
Just
can obviously
stone Abaddon face.
see that guy.
yes, you can see all of
Look at
that.
him, baby.
What you can
There's
see
like a
if you were
skeleton
to
head dude, right? Yeah.
let me see.
Yep.
So this room, just to
Talk shit to you.
sorry. Just this goes beyond to here, and then it goes out like this. Here is a table with a box on it, and a bunch of like
Shut up!
table with a box on it. And
Did we
then
already look in the
there's-
box?
You did not. You didn't go in this room because these things attacked you. So it's a like 40-foot square with these things. in it.
Table's right there.
Table right there. Yep.
So
You poke your head out and look before you kind of
I
dash.
see the box on the table.
You do.
I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna go
Okay.
and poke out, and
Okay.
these guys are not looking at me.
They are not looking at you.
They're
at the
distracted.
moment. I mean the
You just kick the
stone
shit out of
elementals
me.
that you can see. The fire elemental is really tough because you can see a face almost like swirling 360 degrees, and it's at the
I'll
top.
go under the table,
Okay.
and then I want to reach up and grab the box.
You actually reach your hand through the table,
I can reach through the table.
and you can grab the box.
I'm gonna grab that box.
But then you have to shift it and bring it around.
She
you're
grabs.
like,
Go through this.
you just pull it down, and then
She can't reach through the box into whatever is there.
if you want,
Yeah. Can I reach through the box?
you can.
Okay.
Let me
It's a live
see.
hand grenade.
It's
I
full
didn't
of
want to say anything, but the
scorpions.
last time you touched something without knowing what it was, it turned into an air elemental.
That time.
That time 2 minutes
Other
ago.
pretty thing.
You know, so you reach through the box.
It was about 350.
And you
Remember the boat times?
you can feel that there is hold on. Oh, sorry, I'm mixing things. You can feel that there is something in the box, but you can't get it. You've reached through the box and you're holding on to whatever is in there. It feels like paper. But you can't get the paper through. Like only you can move through the solid objects. So you can't grab the paper and pull it through. You
So
have
can
to,
I take the box and go
slide it over?
like behind me though, so that it's just like looks
Yeah.
like it's moving on the table?
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna grab.
Make a stealth
Oh, I'm just a
check.
box. I'm just moving on my own.
Oh no. Wait! No! Wait, I can fix this. I might be able to fix this.
You guys got those little gemmy things too. You can use as many as
Don't
you want.
trust her.
You can use as
She's
many
really
as you
trying
want.
She's
Get us
trying
to
to
get
get us
rid
to
of
burn
those.
through those.
I'm just saying, you got them. I mean,
And
I'm
definitely not.
I'm not trying to get you to
That
burn
won't.
through them. You got situations happening here.
Yeah, we need them for more.
What was that? I
Serious
forgot. What was that?
situations.
A dex?
It was a stealth check.
Stealth? Oh. That's not as good as I thought it was.
Here, let's put the table there. Why don't we?
So what is it that you're
To
trying to do?
reroll up to 3 of the dice.
She's trying to pull it through the wall.
No, she's
no,
trying to like.
she's trying to be stealthy about
Stealthy
the
to
fact
take
that
the
she
ball.
is in this room under the table.
I'm not gonna get in trouble this time, I promise.
You're in a.
I think that's
Heap of
we're already late for
Tides
that.
You
advantage.
guys are going back that way, so.
Excuse me, but
Back down the hallway.
Go back the other way.
So I can. So okay. Tides of
It's like
Chaos.
when she does
Gain
this in my
advantage
mind,
on
it's
one
like
attack roll ability
the
check or
walls,
saving
like,
throw.
Okay.
And then like
So that means I
forming
get to
over
do it
there.
You
again?
can roll it again.
Like, which totally makes sense in this weird fuck up to be
I really hope
mad
this
mage
works.
tower.
She left a gap in the wall.
Way out.
Oh god. 9.
Alright. Are you doing anything else with your bonus action or anything? I'll actually say that that was a bonus action to do. To reach through and try to slide it.
Yep.
No, never mind.
Hopefully,
Because you're going
given-
slow. No, it's an action.
So possibility of a bonus action. I guess.
Yes. Can I help you?
I don't have anything I can do. I can't do that again. Okay, nope. Just gonna do that.
Okay.
So are you out in the open right now?
No, I'm under the
Just
table.
Under the table. Quietly. Under the table.
Very quietly under the
Quietly.
table.
Alright, Zan.
Wait, I didn't get it off though? Sorry.
You did. It's in. You got it.
I got it.
You got this box.
did
You
get
are
it.
under the table.
Oh, I have the box
You
then.
have the box, yes.
Okay.
Do you have
So-
a bonus action or anything you want to do?
Oh, well, I wanted to open it and see what was
Oh.
inside. Sorry. I didn't
You
realize I got it.
look at the box and you're like, hee.
You just weren't quiet about it.
And you see that it is locked.
Oh, fuck
You're
off.
like,
Okay. Alright. She'll just stay under the table then.
okay.
Seriously.
Could she
Zan,
technically melt into the floor? Or is it just walls?
It seems to be matter.
Yeah, anything, right? Just
I mean, she does
just
have
sink into
movement.
the
Could
floor.
she just like get into the floor and just,
And just
like,
start
How
I'll
swimming.
far
like
did
just
you
be my
move?
face.
Wouldn't that be 30 feet? 15 to get up and another 15?
She was like here.
oh, that's right, because she was prone, right?
Yeah.
She was knocked down.
Alright, Zan.
Well, Zan has his bow, and he does not know where Abaddon is, so he is going to Kensai shot at the Earth Elemental in the front there.
Okay.
I don't think a 12 hits.
Nope. So it ricochets off the wall. There's just this like moment of panic as Arik comes speeding around and there is no Abaddon on his carpet.
Oh no. 15.
On the Earth Elemental?
Yes.
Actually,
Hmm?
that I keep having back and forth.
Hiccups?
so bad, and it's painful.
You have hiccups?
It's painful.
Alright, Earth Elemental. Nope, that does not hit.
Scare you?
I think so.
Ah, I should have asked.
Alright. Anything else?
That's all I can do other than look at. Where's Abaddon?
I don't know. She went through the wall.
Val.
He has the hiccups. He had the hiccups.
I have the
He
nervous
punched in the
hiccups,
ribs.
guys.
No, you got punched in the ribs so hard that this fucking kid had the hiccups.
He's having a spasm.
Yeah. Could be the ribs.
Alright, Val, what you doing?
I guess
This got a lot more complicated.
it did. And I was like, alright, I guess I'll shoot them. So, as a bonus action, I take 3 damage. And I use the Crimson Rite of the Dawn on my crossbow. So now they shoot. They do cause radiant damage when they hit.
Alright.
And for whatever it's worth it, they shed a bright light for 20 feet.
Okay.
And these things aren't undead.
No, they are elementals.
Okay. Hold on. Let me read something really quick. Where is it? That's not it. Okay. Yeah, alright, so. 16?
16 to hit?
Yes.
That does not hit.
Toss me one of those. Can I add that? Can I do that?
You
Okay,
can't
I
after
can't
I
add
tell
some-
you. No, you gotta do it before.
Yeah, damn. 23.
Alright, that hits your second crossbow bolt. The first one kind of off of the stone, and the second one slides in between a couple of large boulders that are shifting.
Alright. Fuck you. So that's only 5 damage. 5 radiant damage. Oh, actually, since I hit it with my weapon, this isn't an action of any sort. Whenever I hit a creature with a weapon that has an active right,
Why do you want to hit?
I can deal an extra 1d8 damage from the right. This is Brand of Sundering.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna throw another.
Right there.
So that's 5 and a fucking 1. So only 6.
Alright.
6. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Sorry, that was the wrong. That was supposed to be a D8, not a D10. D10 was for the blow. Ah, there we go. 7. 7 more radiant
Alright.
damage on it.
Sounds good. Okay. Anything else?
I'm not worried.
Alright, Arwell.
I would like to cast Guiding Bolts on that same one that we're just wailing on.
Okay.
So, I roll a d20.
This is the room we wanted to run past. Now we
15.
have to literally chip them away.
What,
to
yep,
get
so
in.
25.
25.
Nice. Yeah.
Alright.
And
That- is that-
what level are you casting?
That's 4th. Is it 7?
So that would be 7d6.
I don't
There
have
you
7
go.
d6.
We got-
Seven
we got-
six.
D6. Hold on. We
Yeah.
all gotta give her. I know
This
Pat,
entire
Pat was ready to like
this
throw
entire
a bunch of-
couch is
One.
D6.
2. I feel like it's a good feeling to
Yeah,
have some of
yeah,
everyone's.
we have one from her too.
3, 4. I need 7.
5, 6, 7.
Metal.
Okay.
One metal one. No, take a.
That's gonna throw off the mojo.
No, it's good. It's
gonna
good.
help. Who's gonna help?
1, 2,
Walks up
3.
all
I went
walks
to
of
5,
life.
6.
Fine,
Wait.
but-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did I end up with 8? It's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is so cool.
It's
I
nice
can't
when
do
you
it.
get
I
that
don't
sound.
have enough. All right. 6, 12. What does that mean?
I think that's...
One?
Oh, that's a 6.
That's a 6?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the
You say
animals.
Yeah, the
18?
anvil's a max damage, yeah.
18, 23, 26, 32.
Wow.
Nice.
32, and that is Guiding Bolt, right? So,
Yes, it's radiant.
yeah, you see that radiant energy.
As a secondary thing.
32.
When you read it,
It has a secondary.
yep, so open it up. So now, flash shoot, when a hit, the target takes the damage, and then at the end of your next, the next attack roll made against that target now has advantage.
Advantage. It's
The
like
next person who
glittering
attacks has
light
advantage.
all around it,
Okay.
kind of like highlighting all of the weak areas and highlighting it in the room. As you have run through, you've been in brightness the whole time here, as like the braziers or the sconces on the walls light up as you go. One thing that you do notice, I will say Arwell and Zan, I should have mentioned this, like as you exit places, the lights go off. And the lights were not on when you came in here. So the light in the hallway and the light in the room are on.
Is this room?
Yes. All right. Anything else, Arwell?
What happened to this guy when I hit him a bunch?
It like you saw shards of like rock go flying off, and it does not look as large as it was when you first started.
I think I'm good. I'm just gonna stay here.
All right, All right, we are at the top of the initiative. You all always catch me off guard with what you do. Since you have attacked this one, it now is going to move into the hallway.
It can do that?
Get out of the hallway!
Whoa!
You're not supposed to
You
move.
see
You're supposed to do that.
it had like hesitated at the doorway, and then when your guiding bolt and your crossbow bolt like strike it, it goes. The rock goes flying off the side, and then it just starts rolling into the hallway.
Oh.
And it is going. Hey, Arik, you're right there.
No!
Gross.
Arik is
I wish
just
I'd run for it.
just looking at you guys
Come
like
out.
it's right behind me. Yeah.
The other one is actually going to stop at the doorway.
We can't do that, Frank. What are you doing? We can't go past that.
Breaking the rules. You're a rebel, Frank.
All right, Arik, it is going to slam at you
Oh, yes.
with its big old titties.
Wait, what?
Big old
wait.
stone titties.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, so am I like a beer can and it like
It's just like,
yeah, just
And then 18 to hit.
the 18 misses.
All right.
I thought you just said 18 damage. It's cool.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage for the one. As you're like, yeah, it's behind me, isn't it? And it like swings with one, and then you stand up and you just get another one in the side.
Can I? I'll repost.
Okay.
Just to go ahead.
Then you get advantage.
Oh yeah, you
Nice.
get advantage on that. Fart save DC.
What?
Turbo asks fart save DC.
19 plus 10.
That hits.
1d8.
Don't forget the d6.
What? 2, so it's 8 plus 2 for 10. Plus another, because I add the security bag to that. 14. Plus 2, 16.
All right. You just kind of hack away at the stone arm.
Smash me against the wall. I'm like, right in the face. Fuck you, stone.
All right, and now it is
I know bad
the
for not being in my turn. I still get to hit it.
fire elemental, right? That one is gonna just come up behind the stone, and is like, kind of like framing the
just
waving
back
and
there
flaming arm
doing
and
this.
behind the stone, just kind of like watching. And then the air elemental.
Oh,
attack
fuck,
us
I'm
later.
right there.
Sorry. This moves 90 feet, so I'm just going to assume that it reaches you.
Does it blow the fire elemental when it goes by?
Good question.
No, it goes past it.
Does it
doesn't
damage
over
the
there.
other ones when it goes through, though?
It probably does. Yeah.
It probably
It
does.
probably shut
Yeah,
the
it
fuck
probably
up.
does. No, I'll roll for that. It is going to... Actually, it's not just going to stop on your space. It's going to stop right here and bring in you, Arwell. But suddenly, again, just like that first time, this... as it moves through... I think this is a 30-foot hallway. So, you all should be in the room.
What did I do?
Grab the shiny thing like usual.
Hey, that's what makes it fun. Why else would it be in there?
Truly.
Here's the
It's too tempting for
teleportation
me.
thing for you. Okay, so
That's
it-
a teleportation
that's
thing?
a teleportation.
That's where
thing.
we're trying to get
so
to.
close.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength? Is that what you said?
Yes. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yes.
7.
8 saving throw.
Yes.
I almost called out a regular. 10 plus 8, 18.
All right. So Arwell and Arik, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Arwell, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to roll a d8.
Me.
As the wind begins to whip around, you take 4. You're fine.
3.
Get whipped into the wall, too, like through the wall. Why?
Yep, you do.
Oh, really?
Yep, you go flying
Oh,
into the
shit,
wall.
okay.
You are on the other side. As you get slammed into the wall right
Oh,
here.
I thought she was going through the wall like
no,
Abaddon did. I
not
was like,
through the wall. That's some wild magic.
yeah, but the,
I don't have that.
You
yeah,
take
I don't have any magic.
an additional. Oh no, this would be 6. I rolled the wrong. You take an additional 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you're slammed into the wall, and you are prone. You have fallen to the ground. Okay, Arik. Ouch.
This is where we die. In a hallway. Crushed by rocks.
And wind.
Only to our bones to be found in 100 years by the next group that comes.
Be a tiny little guinea pig.
You do notice as you're like Arwell just got slammed against the floor. You look behind you, you can see that the air elemental is like kind of like and moving slower, and then it is not at the when it first came out of that gem and shattered, it was a whirlwind of strength. It is no longer, and then the elemental standing in front of you is also kind of not as strong.
Arik is going to attack recklessly the one in front of him.
Okay.
This one.
All right.
Roll 2, take the higher of the 2.
Don't forget all those beautiful 1Z for inspiration.
Might need him. I might need him.
Lovely subs that were gifted.
13 plus 10, 23 against that one. Do you want me to roll both my attacks first and then the damage, or?
For the rock, yeah.
The rock.
Yep.
So that 23.
Yep, that hits.
So do you want me to roll my damage?
No, you can roll both attacks. 18
plus 10.
Yep, that hits.
So I need my 8, 6 for the first one. This is first. It's turn, not round. So 1d8 plus 4 is 12.
12 damage.
Plus 2. It's 14 for the first.
14 damage total.
For the first, yep.
Okay.
And then
Just hacking away at this as you see Arwell on the ground.
No, I might have been using I might have used a D10 for that. I'm sorry.
Why are you only adding 4?
No, because it was a 4. It's 1d8 plus 8 plus 4.
So 16.
Oh, then the plus. I fucked that all up. You're right. I was adding.
16 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I even actually might have fucked up the dice that I had used. No, this is a 8. Okay. I was thinking that this was a 9. I don't know. I'm tired right now, guys. I'm going on 3 hours of broken sleep.
Don't
I'm
worry.
starting to drop off real hard.
Eat more sugar.
I might have to. Honest to God, blow some of those out for me. And then the second one also hit. It was a 28.
Oh, yeah.
So, 8 plus 1 is 9.
Whatever you rolled on the dice, add 10.
Thank you. Yeah. So
18.
11. Whatever I rolled on the dice,
Add 10.
oh, yeah, 11.
What'd you roll
So
on
you
the
rolled a
dice?
1?
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
I swear to God, everything's
That
getting
really
wicked
was
tunnel vision right now. I'm like, I hit a wall. I'm fucking exhausted.
You didn't drive, did you?
Alright.
I did, and
He
that's
did.
a
He's
problem.
gonna take me home.
This is gonna be a fucking problem.
You see
There's a
this
Red Bull
thing.
in there.
Are you doing anything else? I mean, the
After
hacking
that,
that
yeah.
you are doing on this, it kind of crumbles down a little bit, and it's almost like it's on a knee, but it doesn't have knees, so it's like
I'm
crumbling.
gonna
down.
action surge and do it again.
Okay. Just
God,
roll
help
one
me out,
attack.
guys.
You're gonna do it?
Reckless.
Just one.
No, action surge with the reckless attack.
Is it
so
two
I get
attacks?
my 2 attacks. Yep.
Okay, just do one to start.
Oh, Christ, that's only a 13. Thank God I had advantage because one of them was a 1. So it's only a 13.
13 to hit. Does not hit. So you come forward and it's like it crumbles down and you're getting tired as well. You like come down and his arm like comes up and knocks your arm out of the way. Roll again.
Double 18s.
Alright, that
Plus
hits.
18 plus 10. Okay, so my 8. 2 plus 8. 10.
Just 2 plus 10.
Yeah, well, I'm not raging.
It's
You're not? Oh, okay.
No.
it's 4 for your strength.
1d8 plus 8. That's it.
Plus 2 for your sword, which is 6, and then 2 for your dueling, so you're not raging, so it's plus 8.
Yeah, so 1d8, so that's 10.
So you like reach forward and slice over
That's why I was getting so
Arnold's
confused.
head,
I was like, I'm not.
I thought you were raging this whole time.
Why
and
are
this
you
thing
not
crumbles
raging?
down into a pile
It
of
crumbles
rock.
down?
Yeah, it just goes
You did
crumbles.
it!
Yay! I didn't want it because I
Says
only have so
Abaddon,
many and I
shaking
forget
the
the
balls.
battle after, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Anything else?
I'm just gonna scream Abaddon's name, hoping that she can hear him. Just
Alright.
very tiredly and angrily. Bust it up.
If you watch that
Alright.
episode, you know it.
As a bonus action, he'll use his second one.
Didn't you bonus action to do attack again? Action surge?
Nope. That's not a. That's
Oh,
not
it's just a
bonus
special
action.
thing? Alright. Okay, Abaddon, and you're up.
That's why fighters always have super long turns, and then I make it worse because
No, that's fine.
this is what happens.
How's the fire one looking?
You mean, how's it looking damage-wise?
Yeah.
It looks perfectly fine.
Ugh.
Very strong and hearty.
I mean,
1d10.
Is it an action for me to try to break the box?
You want to break? Yes, it would be.
How far away is this fucking wall?
You can dash.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking of doing, but I really want to see what's in this box. How many's that?
30 feet to get to the wall. 6 inches.
That's the problem. That's why I wanted to break it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches.
You want to get into the wall?
Yeah.
You'd have to dash to get into the wall, probably.
Like you could dash this
I mean,
way.
you can take a couple steps back and go back into this wall.
Or you could.
Yeah, but I feel like you guys are gonna die.
We kind of want to get
Yeah,
out
I want,
here.
I want to go this way.
Okay, you can get there. So do 12 feet, 12 inches, not 12 feet. 12 inches to get as far as you would go, and that's where you can go. I mean, you can curve it, however, not too close to that fire elemental, or else it will attack you. But
Like there.
yeah,
I could get there.
So you crawling,
no box.
swimming through the rock?
no, the box will come with you. You're holding it.
Oh!
Everything that's on you is
Oh.
It can't go through
Dashed.
I thought she was gonna go through the wall and the box was
I did
just
too.
falls to the ground.
That's why I was like, oh no, I won't. I guess I won't take it. Did I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Anything else?
Can I yell? If I yell in the wall, can anybody hear me?
You can try. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
I
yell.
probably can.
Might sound horrific, but you can try. You gonna yell?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna yell, get to the portal!
It's okay.
Got to the portal! Go!
All right, Zan, you are up.
Homie, is that you?
Did Zan hear that?
I would say that you're
Those are
passive.
large.
I'm gonna have you roll because there's so much going on around you right now.
That rock didn't
Yeah.
crumble.
20.
Nice!
Wanna smash
Plus
it?
one.
For a
This is
total
me.
of 27.
Yeah, you
After I do
heard.
that,
So
I'm
you
gonna
heard
step
very
in and help you the fuck
clearly,
up.
although strangely, you heard Abaddon's voice coming from, the west, southwest of you, saying, "Get to the portal within the stone."
Everyone get to the portal. Zan will attempt to shoot that windy one with his bow.
Okay.
And
Windy
bonus
stuff.
action Kensai shot. 19 to hit.
That does hit.
And
Thank God, I didn't want to go
Turbo's
through
trying to
and fucking hit
TPK
me.
you all.
And just because it's my last one, I'm going to use my last Huntsman's Mark.
If Abaddon yells in a wall, does anyone hear?
Zan, apparently.
Then it's 27
Oh, wait a
perception.
minute. I need another. Can I borrow a D4 from someone?
Yeah.
The triangle.
Guys are,
Too slow. Try it.
like I said, the most unrealistic thing about Stranger Things is when they roll across, like... Can you imagine rolling a d20 across all this now?
I'm
It's
sure
the
that's
final
how
roll
it
of
was.
the
But also the fact that, do you see when Eddie, like, hits the mini... Like,
Oh yeah.
can you imagine...
Well,
you
the
doing-
minis were made of metal back then. You could do that.
It's 18 piercing for the.
Hasn't been at a resin, just sneeze
All
on
right,
it.
that's all you need. As you let loose the arrow, it sinks into the air elemental, and it just kind of like almost collapses in on itself and disappears from the hallway.
Can I whack it?
No,
Or, like,
these cost
30
money.
feet
They're not made of
away.
metal.
Actually, this is paper. You probably could.
Are you up?
I
He
was
is.
supposed
He's
to
up.
be.
He's up. I just smacked him.
And
just-
I'll yell to everyone. Don't ask me how I know, but Abaddon is nearby. Get onto the portal.
Can I keep yelling? Or is that all
I could
action?
just be yelling.
Yeah, she just has to be yelling. She's gonna
Alright.
she's gonna be yelling, I'm in the wall, but I'm coming, I'm really coming fast, I promise! Get to the portal!
Can I... Are we still in initiative, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Val is up.
How are these? Is this guy looking at Frank's corpse and just like, does he look like he's gonna come down the hallway or not?
It's hard to tell. I mean, it didn't come down the hallway when it could have.
Yeah, but now the thing they're protecting is
The
the
other,
wall.
the other one only came down after.
After y'all shot
After
it.
you shot it, it came through the wall.
Didn't we shoot them before though, too?
But they,
We just ran by
you
him.
did not attack them the last time.
It was a 3.
I'm going to just go over here and I'm gonna
Alright.
hold my action for any elemental that comes down that hallway.
Okay. Are you all going to attack these things? Or are you making your way to the teleportation?
If Ira can, he'll help. He's gonna help up.
You like lift up our well and then you guys dash over. You come
Through
you
the
all
wall!
watch and you just see Abaddon kind of like a bad 80s, sci-fi where she just goes woof out of the wall and onto the teleportation circle.
Well, that's
you
a neat
see
trick.
the
There's
metal,
not enough room for me!
I can do that too.
you see the metal panel on the wall with all your choices, except there is no choice for the triangle. You don't know what that means because you never touched it, but it's not there. So what are you touching?
Tables were safe.
There were two. There was a square, a rectangle, two chairs, a
Someone wait to take a
chair,
moment.
All right,
Tables,
someplace
chairs.
where we know that we've been.
the star,
Zan will hit the chair.
the chair. All right. So as you run through, looking at Abaddon, who is like strangely unharmed by the
And with a
stone, but definitely probably not looking
That
that
accidentally completely worked out.
You are gonna look over at Arik
this
and
the whole
who tried to help. You're gonna look over at Arik who did his goddamnness to save you. He is battered and bleeding and big dent in his armor, and he is not super.
I'm gonna give you something.
He's not thrilled with you right now.
Zan touches the chair. You're all looking back at the hallway to see, and you can see the flickering of the fire, but not coming any closer. And then the white light shoots up from the ground, from the teleportation circle, as the metal also lights up on the chair. And that is where we will end this.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
As you
Thank God,
enter-
No, I want to know because they were guarding that box. So
This is the only time I've ever been thankful that
Really good.
I'm fucking falling asleep. This kid's gonna have to. He's gonna have to be like poke him in the head as I drive.
What were we gonna
Keep
do?
you
A
awake.
giveaway?
We did the giveaway. So
Oh.
congratulations,
Was it in the
Six
bathroom?
Fire. I've got it right here. So you have won a dice bag with dice inside of it.
Oh,
And we do need to meet up because I need to check out the chairs I'm supposed
Oh,
to.
cool.
But
Oh.
these are. It's not showing up very well on stream, but you'll see them soon. I mean, you're right down the street from us.
From here,
so.
they look like Jello.
They're
Yeah.
like
Tasty
greenish.
jello.
It's showing up as a very light blue, but these are the
Sea
dice
glass.
that
So
you have
pretty.
won. Yeah, like
Sea
a
glass,
very
that's what-
turquoisey color. So these are all yours.
everybody huddled at this.
Thank you for the giveaway idea. Yes, so we are going to be
Technically,
switching
you
over
probably
to.
could rest in one spot.
We're gonna switch over to our Discord for the patrons who want to come hang out and maybe ask us questions about the session or listen to our stars and wishes, which we will go through quickly so people can go to sleep tonight.
Thank you.
Hey, when the other half of the room is set up, there's gonna be futon in there.
Yeah.